And we went live just on time for my cat to stick her ass out at the camera. YouTube, don't demonetize, please. How's everyone doing today?
Yeah, hello everybody.
At PhD, we don't give a blueberry muffin what you call your lady parts.
I just got an ad on my own stream that I have pulled up. So whoops. There, that should let me actually be able to see and monitor things in real time. So, I have been playing a lot of Fates, actually, even off camera. And I thought I'd fixed the issues. Remember how on our first stream we had some crashes? I thought I'd fixed those, but then Friday night, I got like 3 crashes in a row again. So I did some testing, and from the testing, I thought that I'd addressed it. About 30 minutes ago, I had another crash. So if we have another crash on stream, I will remove the unit selection mod. Which is a shame because I like it, but I think that is most likely what is causing the issues, and I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, I did some preps off screen in preparation. I finally forged Elise a weapon, to fit with the Porthia, which is a knockoff Porthia. It's Armad Cats, a knockoff Armads. Anyone who played video games in, like, the 90s and 2000s probably knows about fucking Mad Cats. So, that's, that's what that's supposed to be a reference to. And then I cooked a meal. I got defense and speed on some units, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and ping the Discord so that people know it is, Stremalem time. Because I've realized I forgot to do that. At stream notifications. Alright, and we have some supports to go over. Do you have a preference as to what support we do first? Because we have a lot of them.
Oh wow, we do have a lot. I forgot that we had so many.
Yeah, we ended before doing them just because we didn't, like, we were running late because chapter 10 moment.
Let's do... What does Based have?
Odin A and Jakob B.
Yeah, we could start here, I suppose.
Pardon me, Based. Can we speak for a moment?
You found me.
Well, of course I did. I have been thinking a great deal about our recent conversation. To be perfectly honest, no brilliant ideas leapt forward in my mind. This enhanced pose will obviously be talked about for decades to come. But the sheer weight of that knowledge is impeding my creative flow.
Well, that's too bad. I'm sure you'll figure something out eventually, though.
Now wait just a minute! Why are you acting so cold toward me? Can we talk for a bit, please? We must engage with every single idea, no matter how small. Together, we can conceive infinite possible names and debate them freely. That is precisely the sort of conversation that I desire. Sorry, but, Oh, no, sorry, that's you, sorry.
Sorry, but, I have to go take care of something. Bye, Odin.
Quit making all these cowardly excuses! This won't take up much time! Please, I'll even do my best not to wear you out! I'll do whatever it takes!
Okay, fine. Can't turn you down if you're really this passionate. But please, let's try to make this brief.
I knew that you'd come through for me! Thank you, Bas! This means the world to me! When we were speaking before, I felt tremendous joy. Your obvious enthusiasm is a great source of delight and inspiration. That is precisely why you must be the one who decides upon the final name. So, What kind of moniker do you think would be most appropriate? Having a general idea would almost certainly make this process easier.
You just need
Oh, I think
a
you're cutting
basic
out.
idea.
I think you're cutting out.
Hello?
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
You just need a basic idea? Well, it should probably be pretty timeless, don't you think? Something impressive, just like you.
Wait. You think I'm impressive?
Yes, I do. It can be a little tough to understand sometimes. But whenever we fight together, you're always so calm and assured. All I meant is that that's pretty remarkable.
Really? You mean it? I don't know what to say. I'm beyond thrilled to receive such praise from you. It's as though a lightning bolt of emotion has struck my heart. Yes, I believe you've touched my very soul. With all these feelings percolating within me, I know just what to do. I have it! The all-important name has finally come to me. It is a glorious revelation! No, we're on Conquest, Odin. Yep, that's the other one. Brace yourself, Lady Beast! The name of this smoldering pose is... Shadow Glitter.
You just named it yourself, Odin.
Ah, you're right. I got completely carried away. I'm terribly sorry. I promised that we would work out a title together.
Oh, it's fine. Just happy I could lend you a helping hand. In a way, we did figure it out together, and Shadow Glitter's the perfect name. Suits you quite well.
Thank you. Just hearing you say that makes me unspeakably pleased. I hope you can still think of me as reliable friend and companion. I didn't mean to get caught up in my moment of divine inspiration.
It's fine, Odin. Just glad we don't have to talk about it anymore.
I feel like that did not follow in tone with the previous supports, but maybe I'm just misremembering.
This time, I'm gonna nail it. I'm gonna make a perfect cup of tea for Jacob. First, and then... hot!
Are you alright, Lady Beast?
No, I'm fine. The kettle boiled over is all. Don't look so worried, Jacob. I can make a pot of tea in my sleep.
So you have said, but... Forgive me for observing that you have not once managed it since our lessons began.
That'll be enough truth out of you, mister. You have to at least admit I'm getting better at handling the kettle, though. All I need to learn is how to keep the tea from going bitter.
Quite, but I'm afraid we've run out of tea leaves first. And by we, I mean the nation. Perhaps you should spend more time just watching me make tea. Then, after a while, you can stop practicing on your own again?
But I don't want to get in your way while you're working, Jacob.
Thank you, but to be honest, worrying about you is the bigger drain on my time.
What? How so?
Look to your left. When we started talking, I had washed all dishes, but now there's another mountain of them.
Well, it's like a sheer cliff face of stemware. I'm sorry, Jacob.
Now, may I please just make the tea so I can tame the savage dish beast sooner?
You know what? No. Go wash the dishes, and I'll make the tea. I can do this.
Ah, my apologies. I had forgotten just how stubborn you can be.
Not listening, but I can still hear you. Alright. Time to ignore Jacob and get back to this perfect tea in the making.
Fine. May I at least check your tea when it is finished?
I suppose this is a bit pointless if I don't make it the way you like. Alright, Jacob. It's finished. I think I got it this time. Probably.
I shall be the judge of that. First, to examine the color of the tea, and secretly add some sugar and hot water. Well done, Lady Based. The color is passable. Let's have a cup together.
It's so silly, but I'm really nervous. It's just tea, though. Hey, it's not bitter.
Ah, delicious. Good work, Lady Based. You are now certified to make a pot of tea.
Wonderful. I'm gonna go find some other people to try it as well.
Do be careful running with that hot kettle. I think I managed to cover up the bitterness. Even if it's still a little bitter, everyone will gladly drink a cup of tea that she's made. I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. God, Jacob's such an asshole.
Speaking of Jacob being an asshole.
Oh God, yeah.
Jacob, do you have some time to play with me today?
I'm sorry, milady. My to-do list is rather full at the moment.
Then, can I follow you around until you finish your work?
Lady Elise, a princess should try to show a bit more consideration for others' needs.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Jacob.
Please don't apologize. It's part of my job to help mold you into a model princess.
I guess so. Besides...
Something on your mind?
Well, I know what we're facing. I know I shouldn't waste time playing around. And I especially shouldn't be wasting somebody else's time. Every day people are hurt, or killed, and there isn't time for us to just relax and have fun. But I can't help but want to help everyone smile as much as they possibly can. And sometimes I think if we all play just a little bit more, maybe that would help. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right when nobody looks happy.
You are the kindest soul I've ever known, milady. Very well, we shall play together.
Really? What about your to-do list?
It can wait for the time being. So, how about a game of hide and seek?
Yay! I'll go hide. Okay, Jacob mostly not being an asshole.
I guess character growth, but we're about to know that there's C support, so he gets to be an asshole again. Now, both Jacob and Effie were me, so which one would you rather take over for this?
I'll take Effie, I suppose.
Damn it, I have to be the frick again. Effie, I beg your pardon, but what are you eating?
Just some cake.
I knew it! You do realize I baked that cake especially for Lady Based.
You did. And you shouldn't leave it out like this. Someone could eat by a mistake.
Would you please put the rest of the cake down?
I don't think you realize how good this tastes after a long workout.
If you can't rein yourself in, I will have to stop you by force. Very well then. Ah! Huh? My attack had no effect on you at all.
You'll have to try harder than that. Even then, I doubt you could try to stop me.
Curse you, Effie! Now what am I going to serve at tea time?
If I were you, I'd make some more of that cake. It was delicious.
Okay, I actually like that one. I actually like that one.
I canonized 0 times 2.
I actually really like that one. Effie, Mozu. I was Effie and you're Mozu, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hello, Mozu. Got another batch of fruit to try out?
Hello, Effie. Well, today I'm gonna be squeezing the fruit.
Ugh, I'm not a big fan of juice. Too much pulp.
Ah, but I've perfected a technique for pulp-free juice. You just need some fine material, like this, wrap it around the fruit, and squeeze. Voila, no pulp.
That's brilliant! But you have to take a lot of fruit here. How long will this take you?
Oh, I don't mind doing it. It's fun to squeeze a big old fruit in your hands. I suppose my hands do get tired after a little while. It takes some strength.
Well, maybe I can help. Hiya!
Whoa, you made that look easy.
Thanks. I can help out with the others if you want. I've been looking for new ways to work out my hands anyway.
Yeah? Well, sure. That'd be great.
You got it. It's the least I can do for you after all the fruit you gave me the other day.
Alright, let's get to it. We can also drink some of the juice as we go.
I was hoping you'd say that. It's important to stay hydrated.
Alright, so next up we got Azura and Niles. I don't think we've done a support with either of these, right?
No. Yeah, neither of them have done anything.
Would you rather be Azura or Niles?
I'll take Niles, I suppose. Lady Azura, might I entice you over here for a little chat? What's the matter? You don't look busy right now. Surely you can spare a moment.
It's not that. It's just, what in the world do you and I have to discuss?
Why, we could talk about any number of things.
Niles, I'm not trying to be rude, but you have a reputation for being inappropriate.
That I do. But fear not, my lady. I swear to keep my tongue under tight rein with you. I would never want to bring you disgrace by exposing those lovely ears to my filth.
Are you being serious?
You have my word.
I have to confess, I'm a little shocked. I never knew you could be such a gentleman.
That'll give me a chance sometime. There's more I'd like to explain, but not just yet.
Alright, Niles, I'll wait. I was a nothing burger, but honestly, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm usually Odin. Are you fine with being Camilla, or are you opposed to that?
You can take Camilla for one support, yeah.
Lady Camilla! What vexes you? Your face speaks of cares. May I destroy one for you?
Odin? No, it's nothing.
I see. Well, pardon my intrusion, then.
Oh, not at all. Did you need something?
Ah! I'd forgotten in my concern, but I did have a quarry to put to your royal ears.
Go ahead. Ask what you like.
Lady Camilla, would you do me the honor of revealing the name of your armor?
What? Why? Did you want to wear it too?
Wear it? I hadn't even considered such a privilege. But even now, I see it in my mind's eye. Milady is truly visionary. Garbed in this raiment, I would be as an angel in flight.
Odin? Is that mumbling directed at me?
Nothing. My thoughts soared to the lofty heights of heaven. But the truth is that I have always admired Milady's extraordinary armor.
Extraordinary? You're talking about the armor I'm wearing now?
The same! That ebon finish! So black! Like staring into a raven's pupil at night. Naturally, I wondered what sublime name Milady could have chosen for such treasure. Even now, the anticipation of hearing its name pierces me with soul knives of agony.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but it's not the sort of thing I would give a name to.
But this injustice cannot be allowed to stand! Such armor cries for an identity!
If you feel that strongly, why don't you name it?
Really? Milady would trust me with this sacred task!
I can think of no one more qualified for the job than you, Odin. I look forward to hearing what you come up with.
I swear by the rich crimson of my blood that I will not fail you, milady. When is the 5-hour Camilla character analysis? Oh gosh. There is stuff to talk about with her. I went on like a little bit of a character rant on her join map, so maybe someday, although I don't know that it would be 5 hours long, lol.
I was gonna say, you could make one, just not that long.
Okay, we got Selena and Beruka. Who do you prefer?
I'll take Selena.
Alright.
Hello, Beruka.
Selena? What do you need?
I don't need anything, Beruka, but we are both retainers to Lady Camilla. I want to know which of us is stronger. We should duel sometime to find out.
I do not especially want to fight. I do not especially want to fight for no reason. If Lady Camilla commanded it. But no, I do not want to fight just to satisfy your curiosity.
Or could it be that you're afraid of losing to me?
She does have weapon triangle advantage. There's no need to put up a false front of confidence.
Did I not go through there?
Hello? I think blue might have dropped.
Hello?
Yeah. Okay. You here?
Okay, there we go. What? What do you mean by that?
I know that you're a skilled fighter, but I believe you are emotionally quite fragile. You're too concerned with how you rate compared to others. You're consistently trying to prove that you're the best.
True.
If you were suddenly proven wrong, I don't think you could handle the disappointment.
As long as we're analyzing, how about you? Aren't you just like me?
We aren't alike at all. I've never sought out the approval of my peers the way that you do.
I meant that you appear strong, but are actually quite fragile. You won't ever do anything unless there's some outside motivation, right? Either there's enough money, or duty requires you to act. If you never thinks you...
I'm thinking the water's in your wires
Hello?
again. I'm thinking the water's in your wires again.
This is frustrating.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay.
It's just touch and go.
If you're never doing anything for yourself, what is it that makes you, you?
You may be correct. Maybe I am a fragile person as well. And 23 minutes in, and we can start actually doing the gameplay portion. I mean, we did just get a lot of new units, so, like, the fresh sea supports was to be expected.
Yeah.
I've sort of been planning out... This is a bit of a breather map, which honestly, like, it's fucking necessary after the brutality of Chapter 10. But I've been planning out, a general idea of what the clear is going to be. So I believe... There. Yeah, so what we do is... Selena can actually survive. Because of enemy ordering, Selena actually survives, here.
I'll play with you. This could be trouble.
And unfortunately, she gets debuffed. So she only one-rounds one enemy. But, that's still, you know, pretty gosh darn good, in my opinion.
Let's everyone else take some experience anyways.
Yeah, it would be nice if, like, some larger number of them died, on the one hand, but on the other hand, get more experience for some other people, potentially, like, some support routings as well, because we've been working out in our DMs, figuring out who's gonna support each other, both for friendship and for marriage. One of the reasons why Beruka is deployed, even though she was kind of disappointing, like she didn't really do anything on the previous map, is the fast support with Selena, so we can get Selena into Wyvern. And, I've been sold on Selena. I doubted it. But Blue was correct. Like, Selena going to the right, handled that situation pretty well. She needed help from Silas, but honestly, like, no unit's really gonna solo a portion of that map other than Camilla. And, like, maybe a Nos tank.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Odin, can. But yeah.
I've seen someone send Nyx to the top right, and she soloed that portion, but she also hit every single fucking 70%, so I wouldn't necessarily call that a reliable strategy.
Yeah. It's, that's the unfortunate thing kind of about Nyx doing that stuff, is, like, it's mostly just, like, that's the thing that Odin does, but worse.
It really is. Less bulk and less accuracy. So, I want to get Elise, Jakob support. I'm going to get Selena Beruka support. Camilla doesn't have her spouse yet, and I don't really know that there's anyone she'd benefit from supporting other than just, like, generically,
well,
it's good to get supports.
We do want Base to support with her at some point, right?
Oh, for Wyvern, yeah. Right, for Wyvern. So if we have Base go up here, Odin's riding the bench right now, but he will come back. It's just, I have too many units that I want to use Odin long term. I want to make it clear I'm not benching Odin because I think he's bad. It's just there's not room on the team for him.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, this map, what do you think about this map? In terms of, like, actually playing it?
So, I appreciate it as a breather map. I don't know if it was intended to be quite as easy as it is. It was definitely meant to be, like, on the easier end. But I can see, like, the gears of how some stuff's supposed to work. Like, hey, look, all these fighters seal resistance, and then you go into a room full of mages. But you just wait, is the problem there. There are some rooms where it's like the lunge ninja room is definitely one where it's like, okay, you need someone who's strong enough to handle all these guys. So that's probably Camilla.
Can we do this?
Yeah, this map, I find it interesting as, I feel like in a lot of ways it's sort of like this tutorial map for a lot of, like, the
Let's go.
stuff that Conquest kind of does later.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, you know, the lunge ninjas, like, that comes back later. The archers having counter, that comes back later.
Hexing rod. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like, in general, I think that's pretty neat. The problem is when you know, like any tutorial, if you've already played it before, it's just kind of like, you know, I don't hate playing this chapter or anything, but it is on the more, it can be on the more boring side.
We could set up so Rinka doesn't count as a boss, right? So she doesn't give bossy XP.
More pests.
No, but she is a bit higher level than the others, I think.
Yeah, she's level 12 as opposed to their level 10. But there's not really anyone under-leveled who needs that EXP.
Yeah.
So maybe we just get the kill with the dual club.
I mean, I suppose also Camilla could weaken and then just Based could kill.
Yeah, Based is level 13, and I know, like, Nobility exists.
I'll take care of this.
But also, we want Based and Camilla to start building support points. So I want Based to fight someone while she can stand adjacent to Camilla. And if Camilla's weakening from one range, Based isn't killing from...
She could use the Fire Tome.
She could.
Not to worry.
What would that... And she could build with Selena as well. 18 plus 3, 21. Based definitely can kill from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't reach. She'd need a dance.
Yeah, would need a dance.
More pests.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Could, like, can try with Niles. She could basically parent to Niles, and then Niles could like transfer to Camilla, or Corin transfer Niles to Camilla. I mean,
Yeah, I'm also thinking if once we kill this Oni, Corin could attack the ninja with the Dragonstone, so she'd be adjacent.
Not to worry.
If Camilla kills from this
that's
square.
true.
Right next to
And
you.
that way also, like, it's only a 73% chance, so, like, she might miss, and if she does, we have plenty of units with free actions to, like, be a backup kill.
Right. Lunge was a mistake. Hey, I like Lunge.
I think Lunge is good. I think that it was pretty clearly designed, with... So, in terms of, like, for the player and whatnot, it was pretty clearly designed with it being on flyers in mind.
Yeah.
Her speed's still being sealed. So Niles can get this kill, then Based can kill the ninja next to Camilla.
Let's make this fun.
Yeah. I think even outside of like cheese stuff with Lunge though, I really like it as a Oh, thank you, Niles. I really like it as like a positional thing, like for dual strikes.
Yeah. I mean, it helped us out of a pickle once we got lunged, we had Camilla lunge, right?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So
Believe in you.
yeah, I like it on that front.
Okay, well, Selena didn't get the dual strike experience from Niles, so she can get it from this. Not having Conquest Corin kill people was the worst thing they did to this game. It was certainly one of the decisions of all time. I don't think it was necessarily the worst, but that's just because there's like a long list of
Don't forget about me.
interesting choices that they made.
Don't you dare lose.
Yeah, you could say that.
This is 9.
Fine.
So Selena can
think-
do the 9 here, and then Elise can get the kill, and we can dance Jacob into position for adjacency.
I'll protect you.
Yeah.
Must I destroy my son?
Also, something that has always bugged me about this match, speaking of the not killing thing,
We won't.
it's always bothered me that,
We can do this.
what's her name? Rinka, doesn't join. Cause, like,
Enjoyable?
she has dialogue with Corin, just like Kaze.
Hey,
And,
forget about me.
like they would both have, like, essentially the same reasoning for joining, but instead she just, like, leaves the story after this map.
I think, like, it's supposed to be that Rinka's more hot-headed, and so she's less willing to, like, Kaze's more cool and collected, and he can see the reasoning better than her. Whereas, like, Rinka, she's I mean, her personal skill is literally fiery blood.
Everything will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
On guard.
And at least from what I can tell with the story, and I'll be honest, like, aside from our reading the story on the first stream, as well as, like, a little bit of story reading that I did in Rev on the Sabotage run, I haven't read the Fate story super closely very recently, like, since the first time I played about 5-6 years ago. Damn, that's a good level up! That's a good level up! So I might be misremembering, but from what I can remember, Rink is supposed to be, like, less reasonable, more hot-headed. I mean, she even tells Corrin, like, I won't forgive you, and then she attacks Corrin from behind at the end of chapter 3.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just upset that there's no Oni Savage in Conquest.
I do think it'd be cool if she joined, whether it's like from a story or gameplay reason. Like, I love Rinka. She's sort of an icon of the channel. Rinka Souls was the Dark Souls 1 playthrough, so.
On my honor as a knight.
Do we have a javelin? We do. So we can have him javelin. Let's make sure that he's, like, actually able to survive the 2 archers that'll be alive. 13. Are they all the same? Iron, steel, short. Oh, right.
We can do this together.
Right,
Yeah,
I forgot. Setsuna has more. Oh, no, she's got less.
Oh, lol. Setsuna moment.
That is the Setsuna moment of all time. She's the boss, and she has less strength. And, I mean, she has the steel short bow, which is less might than the steel Yumi, but still, that is a Setsuna moment if I've ever fucking seen one.
Everything will be fine.
Yeah, so we killed the 2 steel guys, I guess.
Yeah, we
Also-
kill this steel guy with the javelin so we can counter. And then I want to see how Mozu does against Setsuna plus Iron. If switching her to the front can work.
Maybe. Well,
Switch. I gave her a defense tonic.
probably.
I gave her a defense tonic, so she takes 11. Nope, she dies. Okay.
Unfortunate.
So we just
that's-
javelin, I guess. And then they're probably gonna both go for Silas, just because Effie has, you know, more bulk and both of them counter. But that's fine. We're also gonna go around back. So I don't want to deal with the hexing rods, so we're gonna handle the rooms in the order that we just come down the stairs, bonk Azama before it's a problem. Which does mean that we get more time to send everyone back over to where Effie and Mozu cleared the room on their own. It does also, unfortunately, probably mean that we run out of guard gauges that we built up. But, like, it was basically just Selena and Beruka that had the guard gauge, right?
Yeah, we're pretty fine in that regard.
Let's do this.
I watched a Conquest Challenge video and I never realized how strong Mage Camilla is. Yeah.
Okay, this could be bad if one of them doesn't hit. Effie, no! Oh, fuck! I just sort of assumed they would kill. Dodge an 89, dodge an 89.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, so that was not my wisest.
Yeah.
Not my wisest. Javelin accuracy moment. Very true, very true. Does she have... Wait. Which blow is that?
Certain
Oh, that's
blow.
certain blow. Okay. I thought it might be duelists.
This could be tough. I'll do my best.
But it was not duelists.
Yeah.
Start now?
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, we can just, I mean, we know how this goes, right? So we can just
Not to worry. This could be
do
tough.
this.
Check out my skills. I'll do my best.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Is there a
This unfortunately bad unit. Arthur could have easily dodge tanked every hit.
Arthur would have dodge tanked. That is actually accurate, and anyone who says otherwise is clearly just not good at Fire Emblem.
Be steadfast.
Arthur will dodge every hit except for the one he doesn't dodge, which he'll get crit by.
So I've recently, I'm playing Rev off camera, and I did this map the other day, and I was using a strategy where I used Nyx as bait, and she had to dodge a bow unit, and then she gets 2-shot by the magical units, and she procs Counter Curse on one of them in order to set up a kill for Saizo, right? And
Right.
she had, the bow guy had a 56% hit rate on her, and she just always dodged. It was incredible. And she actually ended, because I had to reset that map like 5 times because I was training Benny. And she actually ended up living every single time. Except for like the first 2 attempts where she died. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is Nyx is a better unit than Silas in Revelations. And Silas just kind of proved it.
My goodness.
Dodge tank with certain blow.
Someone does bring up a good point. He could equip the. He could attack with the sword instead of the javelin and not get doubled.
Yeah, that would cause them to not get doubled. I wanted them to kill them both, but I think that's probably smarter. No! Oh, okay. Well, that's actually fine. It's just, like, annoying that this guy positioned himself there, so we have to go there. But, I mean, you want to talk about javelin accuracy. Effie's still hitting 97s on these people.
You may rely on me. This should be simple.
Yes. Now Mozu pair up is good. Oh wait, she's an archer, not a villager. Never mind. Joke doesn't work.
What's the joke?
Villager pair up is just skill and luck.
Isn't that the same as, what is it, Basara pair up? Or...
Basara is luck and res, which is worse.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
How wonderful.
Okay, I've got... They actually positioned themselves so we can do this a little bit differently. We get the Camilla, and then we can have Camilla attack with the Fire Tome like you were saying. And set up the, and set up the kill for someone else. I didn't get a notification for the stream. So if that is... Ooh, we could even lunge if we wanted to, but I don't think we want to. I think this positioning's fine. If that's something that you're consistently finding YouTube isn't able to notify, I do have a Discord server where I have a role people can opt into to get pinged for the streams. It should be linked below, but the link might also not work because Discord is not a functional platform.
Pay for this.
Right.
So if it's not working, let me know and we can address that.
Back. Don't you dare lose.
12.
Ah, yeah. Fine, I'll protect you.
Last game, I would prefer sword Silas over javelin Silas, even if 1-2 range doesn't unlock till chapter 12.
I tried the link and it did not work last stream. Yeah, someone told me and I updated it last stream, but it is probably still the old one. So let me update it real quick.
More.
I'll invite, copy. Okay, the new link should be live in like now, but you should refresh the page
Check out my skills.
to make sure of that.
Be steadfast.
Bonk, bonk. God, I fucking love Fate's mechanics and Pair Up and Dual Strike and all this stuff. It's just so good. It's just so good.
I have faith in you.
If we Iron
Thank
Sword
you,
here, that's
Discord.
15.
It is very good.
Let's give him hell.
14. Okay, we can feed the kill to Silas.
Is there a
Pew pew!
You must go.
It is worth noting, that the Discord is 18 plus only, not because it's like a porn Discord or anything, but because I don't want to deal with the, like, legal complications of children, in the server, just because, like, I don't want to have to deal with, like, if people are weird or whatever.
You have my support. We won't lose.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, if Fire Emblem Fates teaches us anything, it's that there are people who have very weird feelings about children. And I just don't want to have to deal with the potential
like,
legal ramifications.
it's also just like a what do you call? Oh, it's a little unfortunate.
Yeah, that is definitely a little bit
It's also-
unfortunate.
hmm
Setsuna dodged
yeah,
tank
it's also
gaming
just like a
because we
thing
made fun of
where-
her.
Me too.
Ninjas use the guard gauge to tank because they're consistently doubling, but Effie uses the guard gauge to tank because she's consistently getting doubled. We are not the same. Sorry, but you were saying something, Blue? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're good. I just meant with the Discord server being like 18 and up thing. It's just like, it's just a nice precaution to where it's like, okay, if everyone around is an adult, then it's like nobody has to worry about like bringing up more adult topics, because it's like, oh, what if someone involved is a minor or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I can do this.
Unfortunately, both
Does she
because
have a
Silas
Homer?
is over here. I forget if I gave her one. Mozu might have one on her. Yeah, Mozu has one on her. So we can just, like,
It's all right.
go... Oh, no, that's not a column. So it's literally have to be the stairs. Trade with Mozu, grab a vulnerary. Between the extra defense from the stairs and guard gauge, she'll be fine.
This should be simple.
Ah,
Oops,
Mhm.
sorry about that.
let's do this.
But yeah, I still, like... We do have, like, dedicated channels for talking about
You.
both politics and, like, NSFW stuff, just so that anyone who doesn't feel comfortable with that, regardless of age, doesn't have to be exposed to it.
Together we shall.
But that is also another, you know, benefit of
On.
being adults only. I always feel like I need to justify the decision because there is, like, a weird, fuck dem kids attitude that people sometimes have.
Everything will be fine.
And I want to make it clear that I'm not, like,
I have faith in you.
anti-children in that, like, OMG.
In that sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, or like you said, like, or like the implication, the idea that it might be like a,
That people are, like, sharing nudes or anything. When I say,
Yeah.
like, we have a channel for NSFW stuff, it's not, like, sexting or anything. It's just if you are talking about, like, sex stuff, not everyone wants to hear that.
right. So it's like,
If you want to prove you're not anti-children, a Gen 2 unit must... That's actually the plan, though. Also, Setsuna Coward? Setsuna Coward confirmed? She ran away from a fight? Or is she the Ephraim archetype because she doesn't pick fights she can't win?
You can't pick fight, she can't win.
I guess we give... Instead of Lily's Poise, let's give Rose's Thorns.
More.
No, Setsuna, don't do it. Don't become a bland character.
Let's do this together. We can do this together.
Trust me.
What was I say? Yeah, Gentle Unit King, the final boss. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, that's actually... one of the pairings is specifically because I like... one of the things I like about Midori is she's one of the easiest people to turn into a customized Goto. Like, I don't think this game has any unit that I would specifically call a Goto, but instead you can build your own by having a Gen 2 unit who you recruit right before the final map so they get all the auto levels.
I'll be your shield.
Not to
I'm gonna put Camilla here so that we can get Rose's Thorns. And then I think
Enjoyable.
I'm gonna use this opportunity to feed Elise. Not like that. Feed Elise this. I was gonna have Elise kill Setsuna, and then I remembered the short bow's 1-2 range. Flora's the Goto. Look at those amazing bases. So true. I mean, I think you could argue Fuga from Rev is for Rev, but like no one for Conquest.
Yeah, Food is like the closest for that.
But yeah, the you can delay either Gen 2 units or Flora and Izama. Is that the weird guy's name? The weird sage?
Izana?
We need each other.
And if you do that, you can sort of build your own Goto, by delaying them until they get auto-leveled. And with the children in particular, you can let them inherit skills that are particularly well suited for the final map.
Ready for this?
Strike
Yeah.
everything.
Flora was the last character I recruited in Conquest because I literally forgot she was recruitable. Hey, that's fair.
Yeah, I've definitely failed the Flora and Izana recruit conditions before.
Fine. Trust me. Fine. I'll protect you.
What is currently sealed? You have speed at -2 right now? That should be fine. You still double the Oni. So I think we
You have
dance Selena, have her
Don't you dare lose.
go here,
All right?
like that, and then, I guess we just heal up
Shall we kill them?
and get ready to,
I'll protect you.
I don't know if we're gonna
Yeah.
be able to punch forward enough, or if we just have to have Camilla deal with the ninjas, because she's almost certainly the
Yeah.
only unit bulky enough to do so.
Yeah, does she have a hand axe on her?
She does.
Yeah,
I
With a pair up and a
specifically gave it to
hand
her for that
axe,
reason.
yeah. Because the Oni should still go for Selena.
On my honor as a knight.
Here I go.
Such a tease.
Yeah, the Oni will go for Selena. And then, oh, he's not dead, but he's about to be. Like, we'll just kill him. I guess we'll have Beruka kill him on player phase. We do want to use Beruka short term, both to give Selena, Wyvern, and also because... Oh, wait! That guy also has lunch. Wait! Selena's dead.
Maybe.
We are gonna have to punch forward now. I wasn't planning on this. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize the Oni also had lunge. Lol gets skill checked. Earlier in the stream, me. This is a breather map. Now me. 2 resets in. Is this really? Oh my god, I should have
like
just checked the... I should have just checked the Oni. Okay.
What you've got. Come on. Can we start now?
Doo-doo.
I think,
I'm here for you.
yeah, I think what we do next time is just have Camilla, like,
What about?
Hand axe.
yeah, just go in at the same time and just chip the Oni beforehand. Because, like, Camilla's definitely not dying from all the lunch guys.
This could be tough.
Oh, why not? All right, everything will be fine. Careful out
Yeah, Camilla is fucking incredible.
there. Do this together.
It's funny, I was talking to one of my friends, and she was saying that
We can do this.
one of the things that made her realize just how, balanced Conquest is specifically around Camilla was, I forget it was like save editing or using the skill inheritance to give Camilla Bowbreaker, and suddenly it was just like, oh, oh, this unit just destroys everything.
Yeah, Camilla's like,
Let me help you.
I don't know. I find Camilla very fun in the sense of like she feels like she takes parts of the game and it's like, okay,
Be enjoyable.
Camilla just like gives you more breathing room here so that like it doesn't feel as difficult and then your other units can like can do stuff more easily.
Mm-hmm.
She's broken, but in a way that feels like
Ready for this?
more that adds to the game more than it detracts from it. IMO.
I would agree with that. I mean, it's why I say she feels like the Jagan, because I think that's a good Jagan design, is to have someone who is incredibly broken, at least during the early and mid game, while also giving you that breathing room. Like, you use them. I don't think someone like Seth or even the various or FE7 Marcus or Titania are as well designed, because it's not so much you can use this unit in order to give yourself a little bit of an easier time, as it is this unit just destroys everything.
Right. Yeah, which like you can have Camilla solo, you know, these maps, but it's like generally speaking trying to make that happen. Like at that point you're putting in more effort to make that happen than if you just use her regularly to like help the rest of your units.
Yeah, unless it's like a specific challenge run. Like a lot of the broad strokes of what we're talking about, I feel like whenever I talk about a unit or game choice in broad strokes, there's always going to be one person that's like, actually, for, oops, everyone has been reclassed to Oni Savage. It turns out Camilla's actually bad because of XYZ reason.
We have no choice.
Okay,
But have you considered that in this very specific LTC,
Are you scared?
why doesn't anyone reclass Camilla into Wyvern Lord?
I feel like a lot of
mean-
people do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about like instantly, like early on, the reason is that she doesn't need it, frankly. Like she does perfectly well, and then late game you can, but and it's not a bad choice. But there's also like other options you have at that point.
Yeah, and Malik gets, well, arguably at least one better skill in Trample. It does also get the, whatever's the Poison Strike equivalent thing.
Savage Blow.
Let's go.
Which, like,
We won't lose.
there's use cases for it, but it's definitely not, like, the reason to stay in Wyvern, or Malik, rather.
Rely on me.
Right.
Although it is also, it's much sooner.
Yeah. But yeah, the way I see it with Wyvern early, with switching her to Wyvern early, is like she's already doing everything you need her to do. You may as well give that resource to someone else who's gonna improve a lot more from it.
Yeah, because the Heartsteel is not free. You only have, what is it, 5 before chapter 16? Or no, what chapter do they become infinitely viable?
After you beat 20.
After 20, yeah. So you only get 5 before then. Are there any child paralogs that can give you an extra one? I know you can get a friendship seal from, Sophie's.
Yeah, so a lot of the child paralogs give either friendship or partner seals, but none of them give heart seals.
Mm-hmm. Is it better early to promote for faster skills or later to promote for faster stats? It depends. I don't think there's like a concrete answer. It depends on what you want the unit to do.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, I mean, if we're talking in general terms, I wouldn't say early promote like level 10, 11. But yeah, around like sort of level 14 to 16, like 14 to 17 is the range where I promote most units.
Not to worry. I'm here for you.
Yeah, when I assumed from that question that early was like
We have no choice.
14 and late was like 18.
How troubling.
Because I have seen some people say that like never promote before like 18 to 20, because of the formula, the EXP formula, which is not.
Yeah, I would
Super
definitely
kind.
disagree with that.
Like, the
So,
EXP
like-
formula is not super kind to you as soon as you promote, but it also, because of your IL, you sort of make up for that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like, yeah, you end up, mm,
Like, there is an
Yeah,
immediate drop off as soon as you promote, if you promote at like 14-ish.
and ends up wrapping back around way later once the enemies promote. Which
Yeah.
also like, and this varies from person to person, but yeah, so it's like, I find that around chapter, because chapter 16 is when you actually start seeing multiple, like, unpromoted, enemies. And I find that usually at that point, you know, if you've been leveling people, they're around level, 17-ish. And so I find at that point, it's like, well, I don't see much of a point in waiting longer when it's like there's already promoted enemies who are going to give my
Play with
promoted units more experience.
I'll protect you. We need each other. This is my mission. We've got
And it also arguably, like,
Is there a plan?
Hey, don't forget about me.
I would say that you don't lose as many stats as people often believe you do. But also, arguably, skills are more important in Fates than stats. So even if you did lose a pretty significant amount of stats from promoting at level 14, I still think it would be better to get the good skills early. Plus, like, how many units are you actually getting to level 20?
Yeah.
Like, and that's
Yeah,
a
there's only
question
so
that's
much to
like,
go around.
you know, for all Fire Emblems, but
Is Mozu, what's her level?
she's level 9.
I'll do my best.
So
Ooh, we should get her
that's
quick draw.
why I wanted her to get the Setsuna kill, and we'll get her this Archer kill too. That's also why I
Yeah.
had her enemy phase the one Archer on that first turn.
Look at me.
Yeah. Alright, let's see the next
Oh, I
Mozu
know what
level.
this level is already. I know what this level is already. I saw it in testing. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, and she gets quick draw.
Yeah.
I guess if Camilla's going to be handling that room,
Let's see.
let's give her Core and pair up.
We've got this.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Because it'll build support. Guard Gauge helps with,
Is there a plan?
like, bulk. Guard Gauge helps if you're, like, doing if you're trying to do a bulk thing.
Yeah.
Troubling. We need each other. It'll work out.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I promoted everyone at level 20, but it's extremely possible that's why I had such a hard time with the game.
Why not?
Yeah, the thing is,
No mercy.
it,
This is my mission.
like, sort of like Danny said, it's like, skills are pretty important, and so it's like, if you're getting those later,
Is there a plan?
then that can kind of handicap you even if you have like a bit higher stats.
I'll play with you. Right next to you.
And also, like, being real,
Play with
most of your main combat units are gonna cap their like important combat stats anyways.
Yeah, and growth rates and fates are not like super high for most units. They're generally around a coin flip, with some having like
you. Have my support. I'll do my best.
significantly higher in a couple of stats, especially when you combine them with like a class that feeds into their natural growths. Like, hey, if we put Benny in general, he's always gonna level strength and defense, like that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, it's definitely not like an Awakening or like Radiant Dawn level of like, oh yeah, this unit's just gonna have like a 70% strength growth or whatever.
So when you think about it, like, how many stats are you actually missing out on? Even if we assume that you're getting everyone to 2020 by the end of the game, which I personally don't think is happening most of the time.
Oh yeah.
But if we assume that that's what's going on, how many stats are you actually missing out on if you end the game at like 2015 or at like 1520 instead of 2020? Because like in 5 levels, you're probably going to get most stats 2 or 3 times, and some even less than that. Even your good
like,
stats,
your good
like
growth.
even your good growths, you're gonna get like, you're not gonna get all 5 times.
Yeah, like if you have a 60%, like okay, you're missing out on 3 points.
It happens if
But
you do a
even then,
bunch
like-
of paralogs. I don't doubt that like there are ways to get some units to 2020. But without excessive planning, it's not going to happen for your entire army. And like, yes, I am aware that there's the Zorin train everyone playthrough. There's a reason that that's considered a challenge run. It's because it's challenging to do. But also, like, it's gonna depend on your unit and what you're planning on doing for the unit. Because some units are perfectly competent just, like, staying in the base class for a very, very long time. Especially if there's not skills that they want for their build from advanced classes.
Yeah, because like paralogs do give you a lot of EXP, that's true, but you also don't, there's a lot of use, you get a lot of use out of gaining all that EXP after promotion instead of trying to gain more stats before. Because the main thing is like, okay, let's say you do paralogs like right after Xander joins, right, or around that time. If you promote then and then do the paralogs, you're getting all the level 5 like promoted skills earlier. And that's pretty important because there's stuff like rallies, right? Which give you a huge advantage. And also just plenty of time to like build weapon rank in, you know, your new weapon rank in your new promoted class. So it's like I find that like, yeah, you can use paralogs to do like 2020, but I find that I would rather just promote at like level 15 anyway and then just use them to make the mid game easier.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, it's like
Oh, robot time. 16 plus 15 plus 10. Okay, this is a kill, and it lets Mozu get a little bit of chill as well.
Elite. Oh.
Thank you.
Also, come to think of it, he did often promote early for that challenge. Yeah, because he was going for, the IL? He was going off of the... Oh.
Hello?
That's unfortunate.
No need to worry.
That is unfortunate right there. I thought we were going to be able to get the dance. You're back.
Okay.
We don't need to get the dance. It just would have been nice to do.
Yeah, Zarin is going off of IL, so he did some early promotions. But even like units with more extreme growth rates, I think it's
I'll support you. Kill them all.
honestly I think the units with more extreme growth rates are the ones who are more fun to promote earlier. Because, like, Elise is always going to have ridiculous magic. Like, we don't need to wait until, like, level 17 to promote our Elise to Malignite, because she's just going to have the great magic no matter what. Whereas I think someone with more balanced growths, like Odin, is the kind where you would actually want to get a bunch of levels.
And Odin also often wants to get multiple unpromoted skills as well. Like, he appreciates Vantage, but he also wants to spend time in Dark Sorcerer or Dark Mage to supplement his growths that way.
Yeah.
Can we do this?
Okay, so what do these guys have? They're also lunge fuckers. So they will lunge me to here, where the ninja and the life and death samurai can attack. But not the mage. So life and death samurai, that's flat damage, right?
Yeah, that's just
So
flat plus
even
10.
even if Effie gets like tinked, which I don't think she does. Oh, she does, yeah. So if Effie will take 10. It's not like
Oh, sorry. I should clarify. I misinterpreted a bit. It's not like engage where it'll just add plus 10 if it's like 0. It's just effective plus 10 attack.
Oh, okay. So these guys have 30 attack, which means Effie will only take 8, if I'm understanding correctly.
Yeah.
The problem is they double her.
So the life and death ones, I know the one in the back has a Kodachi, which is why he has that
and that's
range.
why he can reach. Yeah. So he doesn't double.
Yeah.
So he's got 27 to her 22, so that's 5.
Right next to you.
Yeah. So the paired ones have.
Are you scared?
Is Effie just gonna have Mozu pair up for that?
I think so. That's the support that we want to build as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that should work.
Is there one that you think would be better just for the stats specifically?
Because
this
if she
gives
can get enough
only
strength
two
to one-shot the paired guys, the paired samurai, that'd be neat.
Who gives strength? Because Arthur's benched right now. 3 strength, so that's 30. Versus 27. 26 plus 7 is 33. We need 33. Does anyone else give?
Let's go.
It'd be like,
She
yeah,
needs-
Elise, Silas, Mozu.
Don't forget about me.
So she needs plus 6. I don't think anyone's giving that, right?
I'll
Wait, she needed to reach 33?
Yeah, because these guys
Oh.
have... Oh, no, triangle. Because does she have B rank yet? No, she's at C. Yeah, so no triangle.
Well, she has her personal skill. It will give
Oh,
her plus
Poissons,
3.
yeah. So wait, yeah, she gets plus 3 from Silas and Elise.
It'll work out.
Together.
I think Silas is going to have a way
Silas-
better time actually hitting these guys, so we should probably just have Elise backpack.
Yeah.
We can do this
We
together.
are marrying Arthur to Effie. It's just he's just benched here because we have a lot of people we want to deploy.
So I want to
I-
make sure that she actually doesn't die here, though. So this is 0 damage, but she's gonna get poison strike, which is 20%, which is
Well, she's gonna kill on the counterattack, right?
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so that's not a problem. She won't kill this guy because of Armored Blow. Like, I don't think I need to do the math there, right? He has 17 effective defense.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit unfortunate, but at least she's not getting debuffed or taking any damage. She will get
He's also
debuffed by
doing,
the
like, 3 times
shuriken,
2.
but then she only takes 1 hit because it's Kodachi. Kodachi guy is going to have 19 attack plus 10, so that's 29 attack.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna
Defense
lose
minus
2
4.
weapon rank bonuses.
Okay. And then defense -4, so she goes down to 21 versus his. You said he loses 2, so he'd be at 27. 21, she takes 6. Yeah, she's fine then.
I love Effie just taking 6 damage from the life and death guy.
So it's. This is where we want him because he lunges us to here. Okay.
Yeah.
So we leave her here. God, she's so
Here
awesome.
we go. Trust me.
I guess we'll heal you up. Still haven't used any freeze uses, which is kind of awesome.
You have my support.
Yeah. Especially because I personally find that kind of the further you get into the game, the more useful that kind of thing becomes.
Oh, for sure. Like, they'll just be really mean formations, and you're like, well, I can just sort of make this not matter.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm hungry.
Is Effie a Jagan? I wouldn't say so.
That would imply she falls off.
Well, also, like, she's strong early on, but in a similar way to units like Oswin and Louis, that's just sort of what happens when you were a unit who is min-maxed to have high strength and high defense.
Yeah, in the early game, especially.
Yes, yeah.
I like how she took 0 damage that. And
It's just, she's just so awesome. She's just so awesome. We do need, however, to kill this guy so that. Oh wait, fuck!
Well,
this is actually really bad. Just
I
kidding. We
think
kill
we're
the
fine if
only
we just
enemy that
kill
can
the-
threaten her. We kill the only enemy that can threaten her. Lol, JK. Imagine thinking that you're in a bad situation when Effie exists.
Like, the remaining life and death guy will double her, but she'll kill on the counter, so she'll only take 1.
Yeah. This is actually so awesome. Oh my god, I love Effie.
Let's go.
Camilla who?
I was already really high on Effie, but the like the lunatic run has furthered that. Also, she's gonna fucking have guard gauge up for one of the life and death attacks.
Yup.
She's so fucking good. Oh, never mind. No, she won't. But that's fine, right? Like he doubles her, but she kills on
like,
counter.
Yeah, she's gonna only take 1 of the life and death hits.
And also,
Lol, 5 damage.
we were worried over nothing. We really worried over nothing. I'm teasing a bit because you get sick of too many units being called S or Jagans, but I'm glad you made a think out of it. It's more just that, I actually don't get, like, really bothered by various units being called S and Jagans. It's more that,
With you?
okay, so if we have Effie kill this guy, then she can get, Mozu support point. Or not kill, but, like, reduces thingy. Then Mozu can get this kill.
Mm-hmm.
I'll protect you.
It's more just that, I think that the archetype of it all is often deeply silly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
life and death really did give him plus 10 damage. He could have dealt 10 whole damage.
he could have, yeah, he could have. He sure could have.
Please, accept my help.
And we're Mozu. Our current plan is Mozu Keaton, right? So there's no other Mozu supports that matter at the time, other than everyone wanting to at least reach C support with based. So I think we do this. I'm just trying to position to optimally gain supports because one of the additional challenges I decided to give myself for this run, which I'm not holding myself like super strongly to it, but it would be really nice to get. Holy shit! Like, okay,
Nice.
this is based. Okay, this is based. Is I would like to recruit as many children as possible. I think Ignatius is gonna get left in the dust.
Shall we kill them?
Oh, perfect! Look at her Jagening! Actually, there's gonna be guard gauge, so she's not really Jagening, but
It's fine.
We have so much action economy, like, it's fine.
Yeah. Conquest is fun because it makes classes that are usually bad, like Armor Knights and Archers, have valuable niches. To be fair, I don't think that's necessarily a Conquest specific thing as much as it is like that's a general like Fire Emblem design thing that like other games can do, right?
I also think like archers are not bad as often as people think. It's just that GBA has sort of like dominated the like a lot of people's minds in terms of what they think of Fire Emblem as being.
Hey, someone should make a video about that.
I mean, I did make an Archer video. I am planning to do a GBA bias video as well, but that's probably not until December. So, subscribe if that sort of thing sounds interesting. I guess since I'm already doing the plug, if you haven't already and you like what you see, liking the stream does help people to find it and is always appreciated. If you don't like the stream, you know, go ahead and give it a dislike, and that boosts in the algorithm as well. But it makes me feel sad because I see the percentage bar goes down. So you get a win-win, because you boost me, but you also make me feel sad. But yeah, I think that, both Archers and Armor Knights, I would say, are outside of the GBA often, if not good, and even, I say outside of the GBA, Oswin is one of the best fucking Armor Knights in the series, and he's on the GBA. I would say that Archers and Armor Knights are often good, if not, like, broken or whatever, right? Like, I would say Effie is one of the better armors, and, like,
yeah,
Archer and Fates is a very, very desirable class. We finally got it. Nice. Honestly, I didn't miss it. I didn't expect to not miss it. The only time that I was like, damn, I would have really liked Inspiring Song is when I was testing for this room down here. Inspiring Song meant that Selena would double and kill the Onis even after having her speed sealed. Which is the first time that I've missed Inspiring Song this whole playthrough. Normally I grind her up to 10 for Inspiring Song, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because it made me realize, like, outside of specific challenge runs where it's necessary, like, when I 0% this game, I'm probably going to grind for Inspiring Song. But it's much less necessary than I thought.
Careful out there.
Yeah, I think bows generally have a better track record than Armor Knights, but even armors are generally...
The problems that hold armors back are a lot harder to deal with.
Better off than I think most of them.
The Miracle Room, oh gosh, oh golly gee.
Shall we kill them?
I'm wondering.
I don't know. Silly optimization.
What's up?
I'll do my best.
Be steadfast.
I'm wondering. I can always test, but how does Jacob do? So Jacob can kill this guy.
I was gonna say,
Is there a plan?
How does Camilla do? Because I want both of them dead. She can kill here, but she gets hit by one of them as counter.
This could be trouble.
Which is,
well, it's
less
also,
than
yeah.
ideal. What's up?
I was just gonna say the funniest optimization I've seen for that Miracle Room is you... Well,
You are roboting very hard right now. I'll be honest, I have no idea what you're saying. I guess I'm on my own. So
Hello?
I am worried about, because I want to kill him, but also, so first off, just in case anyone's wondering why the music stopped for a second, I made a save state because this is some bullshit. And if a miracle proc stops me from killing both of these guys, I'm loading a save state because this is some absolute bullshit. Like, fuck miracle.
Hello?
Oh, you're back.
Okay.
Hello.
So, yeah, on the topic of Miracle, what I was trying to say before Discord so rudely interrupted me was that, the funniest optimization for this chapter is that in this room, the most reliable optimal way to clear it is to kill them by doubling, probably with Jacob or Felicia,
Yeah.
and make it so that they have what, 23 HP?
These guys have 25, these guys have 23.
Yeah, so for the diviners, you double them and make it so that
And give it to the next
you
person.
stack strength so that your first attack does 22 damage, because Miracle can't proc if they have 1 HP remaining.
That's actually quite funny.
Yeah, so it's just like, it's like the optimal way to do it is like, because that does negate Miracle.
So I think we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that, like, she's gonna get countered for 19 and get knocked down to 11.
Not to worry.
Well, so the thing is, it's gonna be more,
Wait, what?
because he has his personal
Oh, he has
skill.
a stupid fucking bullshit divine retribution bullshit.
So
Okay,
so
new plan. What if she gets sheltered? How does Silas do
Accept my help.
not
with
great against
Camilla
the
pair up?
mages.
Does he have like bad
His
res?
res is not great.
10?
Everything will be fine. I have faith in you.
God damn, okay. Does he not get doubled if he doesn't have a jab? He doesn't get doubled if he doesn't have a jab. So he's actually fine, I think.
Accept my help.
So
So
well,
he takes 6 from each of them, and he won't counter, so only 3 can attack him.
I
And
mean,
that's 18.
because what I find personally
You're not
is that if you what do you call? If you get rid of the archer and you just have like units with like solid res in that room, or like good res, you can afford to eat the hexing rod.
This should be
So here that would probably be like Jacob, right? Or like,
Yeah, actually, cause like, he gets knocked down to 13, but then he takes 0 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2, so that's 7, 9. Yeah, he actually is fine if he gets hexed.
yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
even
like
without
he'll
accounting for
probably wanna
shield
pair
gauge,
up
yeah.
just so he just so dual strikes aren't a factor. But yeah, like
Yeah, I mean, the reason I have him paired up is so that he doesn't get dual striked by all of them, because even with his res, I figured...
yeah,
getting
I
dual
didn't
strike
notice.
is-
I didn't notice Elise was paired into him. That's my bad.
It's also so that, he can build support with her. Oh, okay, never mind. Get fucked, idiot. Pew! God, can you imagine if we didn't have reliable 1-2 range on Jacob? That would be really bad.
Yeah, imagine if he was like using a javelin instead because he was like on a horse.
Yeah, and he had less resistance. Like, we wouldn't be able to handle this if that... Imagine if we spent a resource to do that.
I know, right? Who would do that? Who would do such a thing?
Obviously, play the game how you want, but I do legitimately think that, spending a fucking seal on, downgrading Jacob is just... It makes me sad.
Yeah, no, like play however you want. I just personally, We're going for the base run on our first try here. I see you live and Elise. It is the base run. That's what, yeah.
It's literally the based run. We're playing as based.
I'll go with you. Here we go.
Oh my god, Jacob is dodge tanking the hexing rod.
Well, that also, yeah, his hit with the hexing rod here is pretty bad. It's like kind of a coin flip, really.
Paladin Jacob is basically paying to have a Jagan with no weapon ranks, but Butler Jacob is a Jagan that has weapon ranks and 1-2 range. Like, do you see his combat? Do you see his combat?
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that, I don't care that Butler is a class that has stabs. He has good combat, and he can use those stabs to increase his bulk because of Live to Serve.
You have my support.
Yeah.
Why
Like,
is this? Oh, because
yeah,
he deals 0. He's not attacking because he
Live
deals
to
0.
Serve has been genuinely very helpful for us on him.
And the fact he has 1-2 range, like, daggers are arguably the best physical weapon type in the game. I would say bows have a case for potentially being better because effectiveness against flyers and higher might and accuracy. And then, would you agree with the assessment that tomes are probably just the best overall weapon?
Definitely, yeah. No, I think tomes are definitely the best weapon type.
Like 1-2 range, accuracy, hits on resistance, which is like not as big a deal as it was in the old days, but still quite useful.
I will say, if you don't do the Ophelia paralog, there's a pretty good argument for that changing.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Horse
Horse
Spirit and
Spirit
Calamity
is
Gate
so
are
good.
insane. But also Calamity Gate does a lot.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
mages.
because you can do triangle stuff, right?
Yeah, but outside of but yeah, like tomes I think are the best, and then yeah, you could argue either bows or daggers for second place. It's I think it kind of depends on what you value. If you are super big on just like player phase offense, then you like I definitely wouldn't blame someone for saying bows are better.
It also depends on if you're factoring in what classes use them as well. In terms of like the class skills that you get out of them.
Yeah.
Or even just like, you know, Wyvern's a pretty good class. I know it's a Fire Emblem game, surprise, surprise. Wyvern uses axes. Archer is a pretty good class. Archer uses bows.
Yeah. But then again, Master Ninja.
Yeah. Although fewer people have access to Master Ninja.
Yeah, but bows are definitely more readily available than daggers, for sure.
Ready for this?
I think daggers are better because you can fix the might issue with forges and make a good enemy phase unit with the Soul Ninja. Yeah, that's what I meant with, like, it depends on also if you're factoring in classes, because, like, Soul Ninja is one of the more broken builds
More pests.
on the back of just being a good class and gaining access to a skill that helps with bulk, and the fact that you can also help with bulk if you're doubling by guard gauging. In my current rev run that I'm doing, I married Saizo, so I have, with a Korin whose talent was Mercenary, so that I could go Mercenary and keep the Yato, in the early game. So I have Soul Ninja Korin, Soul Ninja Saizo, and Soul Ninja Asuji, but no Soul Ninja Kana, because Kana's fucking awful, and not even that can justify me deploying her in Revelations.
Careful out there. I'll be your shield.
I already struggle to deploy Kana in games where, like,
My honor as a knight.
you don't get handed a bajillion super broken units in the second half of the game.
We need each other. Let's go.
In Revelations, like, it's just not happening. So we brought Niles here because he's gonna capture one of these Sky Knights. They have Winged Shield, which is really useful because it means they don't take effective damage from flyers. And that's gonna be really useful when we capture them, and they definitely keep it, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure that doesn't keep...
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. It doesn't at all.
Okay.
I was making a joke. How are we going to deal with this, though?
Camilla?
Yeah, I mean, Camilla's always an option. It's the boring option. I'd like to set up, because it's a boss experience, right? So I'd like to set the kill up for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob can take a hit. She has darting blow, though. Does that mean she doubles? Even if she does, he survives that, right? And no one else can attack here?
Because... Oh, yeah, also the Samurai Average on TM. This is kill boss, though, also, so...
Yes.
Unless the only reason we need to kill more than Hinoka is greed.
Yeah. I mean, so, the one thing about killing more than Hinoka is it lets you capture a generic healer, if you want another one for your collection. Because we got one in Chapter 9, so we don't really need one. If you want multiple healers and reclassed Jacob, and we're using Elise plus the generic from Chapter 9 as a healer, next map is the one that Elise is not allowed to participate in. So I guess that would be the motivation for capturing that, generic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I prefer capturing this one over the Chapter 9 one, just because this one comes at level 10. So you could just instant promote.
Yeah.
Or even if you're not instant promote, they'll just have rally luck.
I just like, I like the Chapter 9 one because it's a free capture, whereas this one you have to work for. Like, you have to kill the people around Hinoka.
Yeah, that's fair.
But this one is a better, like, if you are willing to put in the work, this one is better. I'm not putting in the work, though, because I don't think we need a generic healer.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot.
People are...
The existence of the healer means that enemy facing with Jacob there was actually pointless. Well, I guess it debuffed her.
Yeah, no, the debuff will help. Also, since people are talking about it in chat, because we brought up Soul Master Ninja, there is, even though it is generally going to be less good, there is technically no reason you can't do Soul on a mage and get the same result. Because people are talking about, like, Soul Leo.
I'm feeding Mozu the kill, by the way.
That's fair. But yeah, the only thing with Soul Leo is, like, he has to marry Selena. He doesn't get it otherwise. But that's why I've done it with Odin, because he has Laszlo. But
yeah. Odin can marry Laszlo. I forgot about that.
You'll be all right. Here we go.
Can marry Laszlo? I wish.
That's why you install the Gay Fates mods.
That is
We're not
true.
using that because I friendship routing, and also I want the intended experience. Do we, like, care enough to get a little bit of chip experience or kill experience on these pegs? Well, not,
I mean,
not
may
like
as well,
that.
as long as it's,
As long as
Mozu's
it's
hit is
safe.
100% accurate, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mozu
so may as
100%
well, as long
kills
as it
here.
doesn't, stop Mozu.
Can we start now? Out of my way.
So I guess if we go here,
Fine, I'll protect you.
then 16, that's 23, so she lives, right? I'm doing that math right?
Yes.
Okay, so we get a little bit of chip experience doing that. And that also helps build their support rank. Okay, Camilla can do that.
I'm here to help.
Dragonstone.
I'll take care of this.
If we hand axe, that's 19. And then we get the kill with Corrin.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure that there's nothing that, like, can go wrong just because of how late we are in the map. All this theory crafting is making me want to play Lunatic Conquest again and make some builds.
We won't give up. We've got this.
It's fun. Playing Lunatic Conquest made me go back and play Lunatic Rev because I needed more fates in my life.
Yeah.
It's over.
You're not alone.
And, like, Conquest is Ooh, that's also 100% safe.
Yeah. Can he javelin the Shrine Maiden?
Yes. Do healers give reduced experience in this?
Not healers, but I think it is lower leveled, right?
1 level. That doesn't make a...
I mean,
a kill 1 level lower versus a chip at 1 level higher.
yeah, the kill's still definitely gonna give more.
Yeah, so we do that. But yeah, the other thing about Soul Ninja in particular is because of the speed. It's a lot easier to double in Master Ninja than it is in any of the mage classes.
Yeah. Horse Spirit mitigates that somewhat.
True.
Won't let you die.
Grinding 1,000 Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 2 while watching. We were talking about Kingdom Hearts the other day in the Pokemon stream. And that I've only played Kingdom Hearts 1, I haven't played the other ones.
Same.
We won for Treat while you can. Hello, I'm the Rainbow Sage.
Goodbye.
By the way, has anyone here played the Rainbow Sage map in Birthright? Because that thing is so fucking goofy. The gimmick of that map is just all the classes have the opposite of what you would expect them to have stat-wise. So there's generals with 0 defense and capped resistance. There's like mages that have capped strength and no magic. It's really stupid. And funny and stupid.
There's like a berserker with like 10 HP.
I know, right? He's in the boss room too. He's in the boss room too.
That map is I want to know what the idea was in the dev room for that one.
That map is the funniest, is the best part of Birthright. Like, that is the best part of Birthright. Because Birthright is awful. I hate Birthright. I don't think it's a good game. But that map is the best thing to come out of that game. We do have supports, but do we want to do a Kaze unit review first?
I think we should. Yeah, we just got him back. Kaze is really, really, really good. Granted, this one we're a little strength screwed, but just in general, very good unit. The way I kind of see it is that, like, if you invest into other units to make them ninjas, they're probably gonna like be better like carries, but Kaze is completely free and he can do your ninja stuff like just as well as anyone else can for like no investment. Being able to be trained during the Branch of Fate is super good.
Yeah, we got 4 levels on ours, because at base, Kaze is 9, and then they add whatever levels he had from the Branch of Fate.
Yeah. Like, I typically try to, like, hard focus him. I just like Kaze, so I try to hard focus him during that time and get him to, like, I can get him to, like, level 15. But even outside of that, like, level 13, that's, like, about on par with our, like, what is, like, Effie?
Effie is 14, and she's probably our highest level non-Camilla unit. Yeah, Effie and Silas and Based are all 14, and they're the ones we've been doing the most, like, oh, this unit can just, like, carry this situation. Even Jacob's only 13.
Yeah, so like, he's automatically just, like, on par with our highest leveled unpromoted units. And also his weapon rank, very nice. Which is especially notable because daggers and swords get the, like, full strength weapon rank bonuses. Like, they just get attack from C to S rank every time, so that's really nice. And also, like, having good res matters in this game. It's not a death sentence if you don't have good res, but it's very helpful.
That's another one of the in GBA versus outside of GBA situations. I find that res is It's sometimes memed on, and like you can use a pure water to fix it in some games, but even that it's valuable. Like we just saw with Jacob, the value of that in taking on the mage
Yeah.
room.
Oh, pure water would be fantastic in this game if it existed.
It is. It's called the resistance tonic.
True. But yeah, I value Kaze pretty highly.
It's also worth noting that Kaze's ability to pass ninja on to people is because you mentioned, if you put the effort in and turn other people into ninjas, as opposed to Kaze being just sort of the one that comes for free. Laszlo, and Selena specifically marrying Laszlo can get it without Kaze, but anyone else that wants ninja access does need to, in some way, shape, or form, get it from Kaze. Whether that be inheritance in terms of like being a child for Kana, marriage for any of the females, Melkorn and Silas can get it from friendship, and I feel like I'm forgetting someone.
Well, Soleil has it naturally as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I forgot because she just has the same class set as Laszlo.
Yeah, yeah, and Midori as well, but
that's from being
Midori
his
has
child.
Midori has some problems with trying to go Master Ninja.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also one thing I should mention, because this might sound counterintuitive because of his stat spread, but I do generally think that in Conquest, Master Ninja is the better promotion option for him than Mechanist. Because Kazu's whole thing is like he's super fast. And like in Birthright, for example, that's like pretty overkill, just because a lot of the enemies don't have super high speed.
Mm-hmm.
Which is part of why Saizo's better, is that he has like better bulk and stuff. But in Conquest, his really high speed is actually not overkill. It's actually really valuable because it means that he is the unit who can most easily double the very fast enemies, like enemy sword masters or enemy master ninjas.
And doubling also helps fix his bulk issues if you have him doing guard gauge stuff. Like if you're paired up in defense stance instead of attack stance,
Yes.
then anytime that he doubles groups of enemies, he will only take half as many hits as he would if he weren't doubling, because of the way that, or I think it's 2/3 as many hits, because of the way that guard gauge is calculated.
It depends on what it is at the start of the enemy phase. But
Yeah.
it is up to half hits, which is super good.
He fills the gauge in 2 rounds of combat if he's doubling.
Yeah.
Or getting doubled, but like, then you've got a different problem on your hands.
Yeah.
Then you're Effie. But yeah, his only reclass option is Samurai, or his art skill option is Samurai, which I don't really find much use out of. It feels tempting to be like, oh, I'll go in and get Vantage, because I've naturally got 1-2 range weapons, but I've never really been able to make that work. Have you gotten any success with Swordmaster or Master of Arms just for skill dipping? Or not for skill dipping?
For skill dipping, yes. So it's like kind of gimmicky, but you can... Vantage can help in certain situations with like the guard gauge thing, where it's like, because if you proc Vantage, it's like, okay, you're building one more part of the gauge before they attack you.
Yeah.
And that can make the difference. Astra also is a neat option on him because he has good skill and is doubling everything. Which
And
is,
it's a
good
bulk
for his
skill,
damage
too.
and also again for the gauge.
Because every hit of the 5 hits counts as part of the gauge. So if you get all 5 off, which you probably don't, because a lot of enemies will die in less than 5 hits, you get a full gauge out of that.
Yeah, but even if you get like 3 or 4, that's still usually enough to like, okay, now it's built up, and I'll block the next attack.
That's why Ryoma is bulkier than he appears at first glance. Different game, obviously, but just it's the same principle.
Yeah, I was actually going to mention that. Yeah, it's like because he's very fast, has the 1-2 range. If you get him the Vantage and Astra, he sort of becomes like a budget Ryoma. but and also I know someone else is mentioning Effie Kaze for the sake of Effie. I actually like it for the sake of Kaze because not only is it a pair up that he appreciates, but some of those skills he actually likes. Like he can grab Pavis, make pretty good use of that, like Pavis and defense +2 and stuff.
Yeah, and if he gets Wary Blow, then he doesn't get doubled, which is a big problem that I often run into with Kaze.
Right, of course.
No, don't put Wary Fighter on your ninja. Don't put Wary Fighter on your ninja.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Kaze's, he's just a very appreciated unit, where it's like, the way that I think about Fates units a lot of the time is like, it's like level of investment versus what you're getting out of it, right? And Kaze is a unit who you put very little investment into and just kind of does a lot for you. And I like that a lot.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have enough strength for Vantage life and death stuff, right?
Oh,
he does
no.
naturally have those skill combo, but it's just... hello.
Yeah, no.
Base of 9, it's a 4 to 5% growth rate, so, like, I'm kind of sad. We haven't gotten a single one, but still.
Yeah, yeah, we've gotten pretty unlucky. You should probably have, like, 11, 12 at this point.
Well, no. We only had 3 level ups that actually get rolled. His base of 9 is what he has at level 9.
Well, we've had 4 levels.
Oh, yeah, no, we have.
Yeah.
So, we've missed the
So
coin
we're
flip 4
-2.
times, but, like, that's still not... I wouldn't describe that as screwed, personally. I think that law of averages, they do eventually even out. I still have faith in Kaze.
Yeah, for sure.
He's 30 experience from proving me wrong. He's only 30 experience from proving me wrong and telling me that he is just going to be noodle-armed the entire playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have anything else to say, or do you think we should...
Pretty good weapon.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying, he comes with a free steel shuriken, too. That's a pretty good weapon.
And he's the only one, aside from the Servant, who's going to be able to use it for a while, because it's C rank.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 7 might, and then also I really like its debuffs. Like, -4 defense is really appreciated. I've had some... I'm actually curious about your thoughts on this, because I've had some discussions with other meaning other than you. Other Conquest, like, high-level players. I would not describe myself as that. And they've said that the debuffs on the shurikens don't really ever matter, because you should be one-rounding with everyone anyway. I feel like maybe in the late game that's the case, but do you think that the debuffs, especially for, like, the higher rank shurikens, are useful at least in the mid-game? Or do you think I'm just completely whack?
No, I would agree with you. I think, yeah, like, late game, most of the time, it's like you... Especially if you're, like, doing, like, some enemy phase tanking, like with, you know, Kaze, the guard gauge, you should probably just be one-rounding. But I think, like, at the stage of the game where we're at right now, the debuffs can definitely matter. I mean, we saw it even, like, last map against Hinoka, you know, just a moment ago. And, like, you know, because just earlier in the game, like, you're just not as strong, you don't have as many options. Like, fewer of your units are one-rounding things. I would say, like, maybe the higher-ranked shurikens, like, higher than this, right? Higher than C rank. Probably not, because by the time you have the rank to use them, you're probably strong enough to one-round. But something like Steel Shuriken, yeah, I appreciate the strength, the defense, -4 defense res. It's pretty good.
Anyway, I think that's all we have to say about him. Do we want to dive into the lovely world of supports?
Yeah, why not? We made pretty good progress, it seems.
Yeah, I'm very happy with... So we got... This was important. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. But it was expected. Like, they backpacked a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we did good.
Yeah. Beruka, I'm sorry about the other day. I hope that my words didn't get to you. I think I got a little carried away and spoke more harshly than I should have.
I'd like to apologize too. I'm sorry for calling you a fragile person. Although, you were correct when you said we are similar in that way.
There's no need to apologize. I think you were also right. But I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to continue to challenge people. I'll keep proving to myself over and over that I'm number one until I accept it.
That's a good idea. Keep challenging yourself.
You should do it too. Dive into your duties with conviction.
I don't know. If I dive in too hard, won't my work consume me?
But if you like what you do, that'd be okay. If your work is also your passion, you'll enjoy every minute of it. Plus, it's fun to get completely engrossed in something you love.
Heh, I can try.
That's all I can suggest. I'll help you however I'm able. Friend, after all.
Yeah, thank you. So I did realize there is one support that I just neglected to focus on, because I pulled up the list we have. Niles Beruka was on the, like, question mark short list. Just because we're fielding her short term to get friendship with Selena. So a little bit unfortunate that I just, like, completely blinked on that, but oh well. I think you're Elise, right? And I'm Effie?
Yeah. Effie, let's go for a walk. Effie, you eating again?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. Just never feel full.
It's because you train too much. You gotta take it easy sometimes.
But I can't get stronger if I don't train.
I wouldn't worry about that. I think you're plenty strong already.
One mustn't neglect one's responsibilities, Lady Elise. I need to be strong to protect you from everything.
Aw, that's sweet. But I still think you might be overdoing it.
Blue's
Guys,
audio is
maybe
echoey? Let me make sure I'm not... Oh, that's why. Okay. Should be fixed now. Give me a second. That was my fault on my end. And now I just need to oh, can you... No, that's not what I'm not right clicking, I'm left clicking. OBS, please. Okay. You should have the music, and Blue should not be echoey anymore. Thank you, me, Mike.
Yeah, thank you. Besides, doesn't eating all that food make it harder for you to move in an emergency?
Oh, yes. In fact, I'm having trouble moving right now.
What? Does that mean we can't go for a walk now?
Don't worry, you can just roll me on my side instead.
No, it's okay. We'll walk together some other day.
Alright, what are we thinking next? Jakob Azura? We get to see more Jakob being an absolute asshole? Or Camilla based?
No, two terrible options.
I know, right?
We'll do Jakob.
You are the... Oh, wait. Do you want to be Camilla or Azura? Or do you want to be Jakob or Azura? Because I just realized they're both me.
I'll take Jakob. You've had enough suffering for one day.
Okay. You are the ocean's gray waves.
What a lovely melody, my lady.
Thank you, Jakob. My mother taught me that song. It always reminds me of her.
That explains why you look so happy just now. They must be lovely memories.
They are! It's all I have left of her now. Memories and songs.
At least you have that. I cannot even recall what my mother looked like.
Jacob, I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
I'm afraid it is, but don't worry yourself on my account. The world is full of orphans. Still, would have been nice to have learned a few songs. Please excuse me.
Goodness, I had no idea. If I'd known, I would have chosen my words more carefully. Azura, you don't have to feel bad about the fact that you missed your dead mom. Jeez.
Yeah.
Jacob sucks. Jacob sucks.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do bass Silas and bass Camilla, I guess.
Yeah. Hello, Silas. Do you have some time?
Oh, hi there, bass. Need something?
Sort of. You mentioned we were childhood friends, but... I'm trying to figure out how you remembered that when I didn't.
Oh, is that all? I wouldn't worry about it. Those old memories slip away for everyone.
But isn't it strange that I'd forget someone so close to me? You became a castle knight just so our paths would cross again. While I, on the other hand, forgot you existed at all.
Really, though, I wish you wouldn't worry about it. You remember now, and that's all that matters to me. My hard work paid off, didn't it? I became a castle knight, and here we are. I'm grateful for the chance to make up for lost time.
Grateful, huh? That's a good way of looking at it. Thanks, Silas.
There's the cheer I remember. Oh, hey, why don't we go take a little trip together sometime?
It sounds fun, but where should we go?
Someplace you always wanted to see. When we were young, you had a long list of places you wished you could go. We couldn't go to any of them at the time, but there's nothing stopping us now.
Sounds nice, but I don't think we should go far given the circumstances.
You're right. But don't worry, I'll find a way to make it work.
Do you have something up your sleeve?
Haha, sorry if I made my plans seem grander than they are. We can't go far. We'll limit our options to places within reach. You might not remember all the places on your old list, but I do.
Great. Thanks for doing this, Silas.
Hey, what are friends for? Now go get packed for the trip.
I will. Silas is a really good guy. So, who did I forget all about him? Told me not to worry about it, but there's gotta be a reason.
The reason is because Silas is blander than white bread.
I love, because, like, we know that he's not lying, but everything about the way it's written makes it feel like he is.
The gaslighting support. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop.
Your mom is dead while my mom is deader.
I'm so glad we're reading the supports. It's a fucking gold
Yeah.
mine. There's some good ones. Like, the Selena and Beruka one, I actually really enjoyed so far. But there's also some where it's like, it's good because it's bad, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like the Mozu, Effie one's pretty good.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, the food one, the fruit one.
Yeah, there's good supports in this game. But then, well, and even like, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of them are just like, this is so silly that I enjoy it anyways.
We're about to dive into one of the more, interesting ones.
Oh, interesting. That's the word, yeah.
Based. I've been looking all over for you.
Camilla? Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Now just sit down first and I'm all ready.
This again?
That's right. It's time for you to rest your pretty little head in my lap. Would you like a lullaby as well? I know how hard it is for you to fall asleep sometimes.
Camilla, it's been years since I've done that.
Are you sure? It seems like yesterday to me. I could just sit and stare at your precious sleeping face for hours. Come on. I promise I won't kiss your cheeks while you're sleeping. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't promise that.
Camilla, I'm not a child anymore.
So?
So, our relationship has to evolve. You don't need to cuddle me to sleep anymore.
I don't see why not.
Look, it's normal for sisters to be close to one another, but this is something else altogether.
So you're worried what people will think, is that it?
Well, yes. I'm not a child anymore, and I need to be taken seriously.
Aw, you're all grown up. So proud of you, my sweet little sister.
Are you even listening to me?
No, she's not. And that's the problem.
Camilla is genuinely an interesting character when she's not talking to Corin. Yeah, I agree.
I think that there's parts of her that, like, they try to make interesting. They do the whole thing where it's like she's attractive, but she doesn't like when people sexualize her. But I also don't think that, like... Whoops. I don't think Fates gets to, like, pull that card when every scene that she's in with, every scene that
CG.
she's in with the CG and everything is just, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It, that aspect of it is... Yeah, I don't think it's well handled. I think there's some interesting stuff with, like... There's certain supports, like the Niles one, where she dives into it, but it's like... Of, like, why is she so overprotective and stuff, and... Like, that, yeah, there's interesting aspects, but... Unfortunately...
Oh, there's a lot of ninjas. We do probably want Niles. I'm trying to figure out who sits out, because I want to build Arthur Effie some more.
I think we can, It's gonna be Beruka Niles, right?
I mean, that was sort of the idea, but I don't necessarily think that's, like, super feasible. I completely neglected it last map. I completely neglected it last map.
If not, I think we could drop both of them and bring Odin.
Oh, so he gets... The thing is, like, I do want Odin to level up in, Samurai, so he can pass Vantage down to Ophelia.
Well, we don't... The next Heart Seal is gonna be after we beat, Chapter 13.
Yeah, so I guess we can have him dip
They reached
afterwards.
So they need 2 more maps.
They do? Okay, so we can get this one with base, yeah.
The next map is also tighter on deployment slots, so...
Oh god. And we're about to add another person to the squad. Do you want to talk about him first?
We could talk about the good unit first.
Yeah, okay, so Perry.
Oh my goodness.
Perry is, one of the units in the cast of all time. She's like bottom 5 probably, right? Like, there are some truly abysmal units. Just Gen 1, right?
I wouldn't quite say bottom 5. She's better than like.
She's better than Benny. Probably better than. I mean, she's definitely better than Flora.
She's definitely better than Kana and Midori.
Yeah.
So she's not quite bottom 5. She's definitely bottom 10 though. She's this unit, okay. I don't understand, like, why does she start like this? Cause compare her to like our Silas, right? He's like what, level 13?
He's a little bit slower than her.
A bit slower, yeah, but like comparable strength. He has better defense, better skill, and like growths-wise, the main thing she really has is just like speed, over like the other Cavaliers, and like speed is nice, but this start is pretty rough. Single-digit skill is especially pretty rough on a map with like a bunch of samurais and ninjas. like, one of the videos on my channel that some people have seen, and that we've referenced before, is a video where I grind Perry up to level 17 on this map. Just like because I could, and because I thought it would be funny. And even with even in attack stance, her hit rates are just so annoying. And outside of like the good speed growth, she doesn't, the good speed growth and her personal skill, she doesn't really have anything else that's super stand out.
Her personal skill's really cool, and it's very tempting, in terms of, it's one of those things that you really want to make work, and Shamir has it, and Shamir can kind of make it work, but Three Houses is like a whole different beast, and so it's not really great there either. But here it just feels like, that's a huge buff, right? Like 4 strength and 4 speed, and 4 magic, so even if she goes into like a magical class, she's getting a rally for all of them. But it kind of feels like it just brings her up to where you would want combat to be as a starting point.
Kind of, yeah. Because, like, it also, like, late game, it doesn't stack with, like, the actual rallies.
Mm-hmm.
So once you get those rallies, it doesn't really do very much. I do definitely like it early on, because, like, having access to those buffs with under a condition is better than not having access to them at all, right? And like, you know what, that puts her up to 17 strength, 17 speed. I mean, that is genuinely quite good. And I see someone in chat asking, no, it does not stack with itself.
I've seen some people suggest Dark Flyer for Gale Force. And if you're using path bonuses, like, that's kind of a funny build, but
yeah, the problem is just Gale Force is pretty late.
yeah, it's a level 35 skill. And it's just like, yeah, it's
You just like, yeah, like these bases are all right, but the skill in particular just not great. The like the speed growth is pretty good, but outside of that, her growths are like solid but not amazing. And also probably the most unfortunate second like heart seal option in the entire game. It really feels like Perry was supposed to be like Saizo, where she had like a really good magic growth too, but they just forgot. Cause like she has Dark Mage, and her personal skill gives her rally magic, but she has a 0 base and like a 5% growth.
yeah, like Niles is a character who also can reclass from a physical class to a magical class, but he kind of functions as a hybrid unit, with decent magic and decent strength. He's not standout in either, but he can make both of them work, and, you know, dipping into Dark Mage to get skills for accuracy and stuff, is like, it's not the best use of a heart seal, but it's a thing that he can actually, like, feasibly make use of. Whereas, like, with Perry, it feels like, this feels like the most pointless, heart seal class of the entire cast. Because even, like, Effie with Troubadour, which is kind of a meme, it gives her access to hidden weapons as a promoted class inherently. So that's something she can make use of potentially. Charlotte's in the same boat, like Troubadour. Again, you can get a hidden weapons class. And it has that whole, like, knockoff Soul Ninja build that I have thoughts on, that I will share when we talk about her. Whereas, like, Perry, what is she doing with Sorcerer? Does she really benefit from Heartseeker? Because that would be the one skill that I can think of to take out, I guess, Life Taker?
Heartseeker, yes. Life Taker also, yeah, not like massively more than other units, but she does.
I mean, she's a unit who wants to play her phase because of Bloodthirst.
Yeah, so like you can grab those skills and she'll make good use of them. But it just makes me sad, like, because of what could have been. Because if Perry had like actually good magic, and you could like get her sword rank up from D to C, use the 11 sword, and like go Dark Knight, this would be like such a cool unit. And as it stands, she just kind of ends up being like faster than Silas, but otherwise worse in every way, and also joins later. And we're starting to get to the point in the game where deployment slots are the most competitive.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hard to justify deploying Perry.
Yeah.
Especially when her retainer is, or her fellow retainer is so much better.
Oh my god. In addition to, like, just being one of my favorite units and /orc characters in the cast, I also think he's quite good, which previously I did not. Like, it wasn't until the first... I did a Heartseal swap run where everyone started in their swapped class, and my co-host, Casual Jacob, was saying that, like, Laszlo is one of their favorite characters. Can we please use Laszlo? And I was like, you know, he starts in Ninja. We'll give him a try. And I fell in love, both as a character and as a unit. Now, obviously, he doesn't start as Ninja in Vanilla, but I think he's still in a very good class. Mercenary is a quite good class and has good promotion options. Both Bow Knight and Hero are solid. And he has Ninja inherently, so he doesn't even need to friendship anyone for it.
Yeah, I like Laszlo a lot. He feels like a unit who... I'm usually not making him into one of my carries. You can, with Ninja, for sure. And he's... Actually, I re-looked at him, and for a while I sort of thought that, like, he's one of the, he's like a cheap, but kind of, like, less good Master Ninja option. But I sort of looked at the numbers again recently and realized, like, no, he's actually pretty good in Ninja. But even though I don't usually use him as one of my carries, I find that he's always doing something useful. Part of that is his personal skill, which is very unique and very helpful. It is so satisfying. Like, there's so many times in Fire Emblem where you're 1 strength or 1 speed off of killing something, and to be able to actually just get that point and kill something is so nice.
On the previous map, after she got Seal Speed, Selena was 1 speed short of doubling.
Yep.
Like, not on the enemy phase, but on that player phase after 1 wore off.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who would have helped with that? Like, if we got Laszlo map earlier.
Yeah, so Laszlo, yeah, the fact that it stacks with other rallies as well is very nice.
Unlike somebody. Unlike somebody!
Yeah, exactly. If only. But yeah, his personal's awesome. His growths are pretty good too. He has really nice strength in particular. Like, he can sometimes, like, he's not as bulky as Selena, but he generally is going to have the strength that he needs, whereas Selena is sort of the one who needs a bit more help there. And I personally like just promoting him to Bow Knight just because, you know, it gives him another rally and it just makes him like a mobile bow unit with good strength. You can't really complain about that. And he's a very good unit, like, even if you haven't used him in a while. You know, if he's gotten some experience, just bring him off the bench. He can do rallies, he can do filler combat, and he'll still do pretty good. Yeah, I like Laszlo a lot.
He can get access to rally speed through Selena Marriage, which is a relatively niche rally just because Pegasus Knight is not a Norghan class. Which, you know, you can also get through Azura Marriage, but it is notable that, like, there's another option if you have Azura marrying someone else.
Yeah.
And also I find that unless you're grinding it out, Azura support builds so slowly. Yeah, so that's nice. He has skill inherently and strength through, I want to say, Keaton friendship?
Yes.
So, like, those are all very good rallies. Skill and speed in particular, or, strength and speed in particular are, like, the standouts. But skill, I think people sleep on skill. Maybe it's because I'm more hit rate pilled than a lot of other people. But I think skill's quite nice, and he just gets that for free through Bow Knight, without even needing to support people.
No. Yeah, so yeah, even we have someone in chat who didn't know. Yeah, Laszlo's personal stacks with other rallies. So like, if he gets rally strength and speed, he'll be rallying everyone for +5. Which is huge. Like, he can very easily fulfill that support role in the late game. And like, the nice thing also is his just general stat spread. Like, say when he's dipping for rally strength through Keaton Friendship, right? Like, he'll have like good stats in Berserker, like during the levels where you're doing it. Like, same with just with most, basically any like solid physical class. Like, he will have the stats to make it work and do whatever, like get whatever you need him to get. Yeah, he's a very solid, like, helpful and reliable unit, even if you're not making him a carry.
And we are, so I'm hoping to make him a Soul Ninja, but we are marrying him to Azura, so he will have access to the speed strength skill combo, because we are also gonna do Keaton Friendship. So I guess it'll depend on his level ups. If he levels up like really well, then I want to make him a Soul Ninja, but otherwise his daughter can do that, I guess. Because like,
Yes.
he is arguably the best rally bot in the game just because of the personal skill and easy access to some very desirable ones. You could say Niles is the best rally bot because he captures Rally Man, I guess. Technically, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, so is the plan like we promote to hero to get soul?
Yeah.
And then we like
and then go
and
to
then
Ninja,
we grab
or then go grab Rally Skill. We're not promoting him
Well-
immediately, right? Like
well,
level 12 is...
so my question is he gonna be the rally bot or is Shigure gonna do it?
Cause Shigure's skill just, it heals on Rally, right?
His personal skill, yeah. The only reason I say that is because, like, you know, Laszlo can pass down, like, the rally strength. And then...
Yeah, Laszlo can pass down Rally Strength, Shigure gets speed naturally, and he'll get skill through inheriting Mercenary from Laszlo, right?
Yeah, so essentially, it's like if we do that, then, like, Shigure can do the rally stuff, and Laszlo, can just focus more on, like, being his own combat unit. Granted, that is also, like, you know, 2 deployment slots over one, if you want to, like, condense it to, like, Laszlo does both, but...
Is that a decision we have to make right now? Like, does that impact... Would you want to use the Master Seal at 12, if that were the case?
No... I don't think that's a decision we have to make right now. I think we can, like...
I think I want to see how he levels up then.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't level particularly well, then he'll just, you know, get shuffled off into Rally Bot hell. If he levels up, how, like, you know, on average or whatever, then I guess there's a decision to be made. And if he levels up really good, then, you know, carry moment.
Yeah. So, yeah, we could wait on that. Oh, also the pots.
I have a map pulled up on the other screen.
Okay.
That's
I was
what
gonna
all
say,
of them do.
I don't have them all memorized, but I have a few, like, important ones memorized.
Yeah, so this is plus defense. So whoever we want to fight these first 3 enemies could potentially get buffed by that. Maybe we have, like...
Even though it is a bit slower, I like crowding most of my units around this pot turn 1 just to give everyone defense.
It wears off 1 tick at a time, right?
No. The buffs from these pots counts as like tonics and surges, so they stay for the entire map.
Oh my god! Okay, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, okay, then I think that I know what we're doing turn 1.
Yeah. And then like the +2 ones just count as tonics. So like they don't do anything if that unit already has a tonic in that stat. But like the +4s will stack with the +2s. With like the tonic effects as well.
I just realized we didn't make a meal. Should we go do that?
We can, yeah.
Yeah, let's go make a meal.
I don't think we said so when talking about her, but in case it isn't obvious, we're not using Perry.
But she's in the thumbnail.
She is in the thumbnail. She can do combat on this map.
She might be the first death of the run.
That'd be very funny.
It's edible at least. Strength skill, sure, why not? We'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. Mostly just because I don't want to re-roll a bunch because I kind of want to get to the map.
Yeah. Perry likes death so much. True. We should acquaint her.
So yeah, we're doing Arthur Odin backpack o'clock. And then Beruka's sitting out because she and Selena are at B already. They're only 2 maps away from A, right?
Yeah.
And we can have her... I know we're gonna use our next map because she'll fly Selena around, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. This is probably good enough.
We also, we did want to do Selena Silas, I believe is what we talked about off stream.
Yeah, Selena Silas, which doesn't give Silas a new class, but helps him in the speed department, where he's kind of lagging.
Yeah. And it gives
Selena Cavalier if she needs it.
yeah, like some strength. And then yeah, Camilla Kaze.
Yeah, they appreciate... She likes the movement, he likes the bulk, and strength.
Yeah.
Especially
It should
ours
also be
likes the
noted,
strength.
by the way. Yeah, it should be noted, by the way, with this pot, with all these pots, the person in the back of a pair-up is not affected.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, by positive or
'Cause
negative ones.
I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, Inspiring Song affects both members of a pair-up, right?
I'll be your shield.
No.
No. Okay.
Rallies do, confusingly enough.
Maybe that's why I thought Inspiring Song did.
Yeah, it's a little inconsistent with the rules there, admittedly.
Together we shall prevail.
So this is...
Hell, even Mozu could take it.
Yeah, this is everyone except for Jacob. Sorry, Jacob. If you were less of an asshole, you would get a defense boost. 36 damage, a little bit overkill. Little bit overkill. So this right here is silence, and this is minus strength and luck.
Yeah, the debuffs wear off over time.
Let's share this one.
I guess we can have Corin
How troubling.
go here with the bolstered defense. Rallies affect both. Yeah, rallies affect both, yeah.
Which is very convenient.
You know, probably why I thought Inspiring Song did is because my biggest experience with like caring about rallies and stuff was in Awakening 0%, where I had like rally strength, speed, and defense fairly early on. And since rallies affect both, I was like, oh, like everything must just affect both. Because it would that makes more sense. But that's not how it goes.
I don't entirely understand why it
I'll protect you.
doesn't. I mean, I guess the idea is that like rallies affect all units in a radius, whereas Inspiring Song is specifically one target.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fair
No
assumption.
need to worry.
We only have 25 turns, right? That's the turn limit?
It is 16 here? 16.
Okay, so we do need to kind of light a fire under us.
Yeah.
We have no choice.
It feels like it's simultaneously more and less than
Everything will be fine.
you think it is.
Yeah.
So that right there freezes. It looks like that poison. Will the freeze wear off next turn or the turn after if we javelin it now?
I believe the turn after.
Okay, we'll just do that.
Start now?
Because, yeah, it'll freeze you for, like,
Fine.
this enemy phase and then the following player phase.
Alright, let's go. Right next to you.
Switch. Separate like
I'm
that.
with you. We're not alone.
Effie's actually in like a really inconvenient spot, I feel like. Because no one can pair into Effie to get like ferried forward.
Yeah. Are we gonna try and go for the Ryoma kill here?
Probably not, but like,
Looks
I
like
can
we have
see.
no choice.
I think
That'll help.
we can try because we have freeze to once again make it more reliable.
yes.
Show me what you've got.
Yay, violence!
And also, like, we got that, does Jacob have
Let's
C
go.
staves?
I think so.
We can check, because we got that in Feeble Staff last map that he can pull out of the convoy.
Ooh, that might be on Niles actually, because I'm bad at item management.
Nah, if not, we're probably fine. But, like, freeze would
I
be,
am at your service.
Oh,
Would be
this
a
is
choice.
good because this builds with both Silas and Camilla, both of whom we want to build Kaze friendship.
That's true, yeah.
Fare thee well.
Look at me, supporting correctly. Okay, so I guess can I have Effie like go over here?
Yeah.
Poison. What are these? HP. HP is take 30% damage. So Effie will take 30% damage total. Is what I'm
Yes.
gathering from this. That's what I'm gathering from this? Okay.
Yeah.
Ready for this?
Yeah, she's not particularly good against this the ninja pair here anyway.
Yeah,
Sounds like
what I'm
a
wondering
hero.
now is like, what do we
This could
do
be
against the
trouble.
ninjas? Just Camilla?
So that is an option with the hand axe, yeah.
See how this goes.
I will protect you.
I personally find that, like, because you could break that middle pot, or not middle, but the
This?
left-hand one. Yeah.
And
And then, like-
is R equals, what does R equal? +4 res.
Yeah. So if you break that, and you kind of can have Camilla, like, plug the choke point
This could be trouble.
there, because she's not in any danger of dying,
I'll protect you.
and she can kind of roughen up with the hand axe.
So if we have Corin do this, and then Camilla goes here, and fucking
Or, yeah,
kills this person.
Yeah, either there or, like, the space above.
So I think what we do is shelter, Kaze,
How trouble.
dance Kaze, so that I can put Kaze next to her.
Together we shall prevail.
Yeah, the only thing there... Oh, he has Silas pair up. Yeah, he'll be fine.
How
And then if she goes here, kill this
I have
person.
faith in you.
One might attack either Corin or Kaze, but I think that's probably fine. Even if it's Saizo.
Yeah, the other option would be, like...
None of them have lunge, right? Yeah, it's just poison straight.
Yeah, none. If the other option would be if Kaze goes one above
On my
Corin,
honor as a knight.
Mm-hmm.
and then Camilla goes one above that and kills a guy with his dual strike, which would just be like some more points between them.
Yeah, do we care about the fact that that slows down the the Corin one? Probably not, right?
Yeah, probably
'Cause
not.
they
They
just
have
need
a fast
friendship.
support. They only need 3 more maps,
Yeah.
and they're both getting deployed every map. So
Yeah, they are. No, I was thinking we might bench Camilla.
Stay strong.
hey, listen, I've played the game without Camilla. It's not that bad, but it's still a bad idea.
Oh my god,
Kaze.
Kaze. The fucking prophecy has come true. He is proving me wrong about his freaking strength growth.
This is so sad.
I can't believe Kaze. Maybe Kaze becomes our rally bot. What rallies can he access? Because
He'll
his
get rally
stats are
defense with
bad.
Camilla.
Honestly, no. Actually, Kaze's doing us a favor. By not leveling up strength, he's making
You dare lose.
the difficult deployment decisions a lot easier.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's go. Fine, I'll protect you.
Strong for you.
Go, go.
Just get
Can I have the
people.
The thing is, yeah, I usually end up with, I mean, now I typically play on fixed growths, but when playing on random growths, I tend to end up with pretty good Kazes, but I know some people have a very bad first impression of this unit, and I can see why if they have this kind of leveling experience.
But even without strength, like... Even without strength, I think he's gonna be useful in the mid-game. Either for debuffing or just for, like, you know, having 1-2 range.
Shall we kill them?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Looks like we have
The fact that he missed that means that Camilla can't now kill like that, which is a little Akko Taco.
You could, yeah, break the pot to...
This
Open
one
it wide.
is... Heal 30%?
Yeah, that would just heal Kaze.
Perry, I got a job for you.
Perry!
We
Thank you,
found your
Perry.
purpose. What is my purpose? To cut butter. Oh my god.
How?
Yeah, I mean,
Mozu?
Camilla bonk, and then maybe Mozu can get the kill. Holy shit!
You could, ooh. So Kaze could chip, Camilla could, sorry,
Kaze break
Camilla
the thing.
bonk.
Camilla bonk. Mozu
Kaze
kill.
kill. And then Mozu could maybe kill, Saizo with Camilla dual strike?
Yes, actually, yeah. So Camilla chip, then Kaze kill. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
And we have Azura as well if we need to dance someone.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Dorothea, my beloved. It's only a +1 forge, which doesn't even give any hit. Like, this is just Mozu being
I'll go with you.
fucking accurate and badass. I
Yeah, this
should
is
have
the
bought an
bronze
iron
level
shuriken,
one.
or I should have bought an iron dagger.
Stay strong.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Because, wait, what did you
Vantage.
not? Oh, guard gauge from the vantage, right?
Ready for this?
I guess we could break more pots.
Well, we can dance.
Careful.
Oh, true.
I am at your service.
And now we have a much higher hit rate.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, we'll just have to, like, I mean, we can shelter Azura. I'm free from Twitter and beginning to flourish. That's very fair.
Let me help you.
What do you mean
I've-
shelter is? Oh, there is one samurai. I didn't think there were any samurais left. This also doesn't kill.
Well, that's with Perry.
Oh, why the fuck was she pulling Barry?
It's just
Barry
random.
thinks.
which it
Oh, it's still the same.
goes.
If we give her the steel axe.
No, that's gonna be like +2 damage, I think.
I'll
Wait.
unfortunately,
Are
Laszlo can't rally both
are
of them.
they? How far off are they with +2? Would a Laszlo doesn't do it. Laszlo doesn't do it. No.
That's Perry.
Yeah, but it's the same number. It's the same number.
Oh,
It's 8 on both accounts.
Yeah, so
So this puts us
Yeah,
up to
Laszlo
26. So Laszlo doesn't do it. Yeah, even if we manage to get both of them. We can break another pot, I guess. This is defense res.
we could like. Yeah, I guess we could have Selena break the right hand pot, or Laszlo. Because then it's like Jacob could get in on it, but then I'd just be a little concerned for his, like,
Well, and
survival.
then we do also have to kill this guy, or else Azura dies.
Huh.
I'll do my best.
We'll be just fine.
Laszlo can't reach
Don't
anything.
you dare lose.
I won't let you down.
Laszlo can, like, rally here.
Let me help.
Wait, there's Corin. Corin can
This should be
kill something. Or Corin can
Which
Do
one of these
something.
pots are we breaking?
I was
Top
thinking
one
the
would
right
give
hand one.
Kaze, or we give Saizo defense, so we gotta do this one, right?
Yeah.
We won't give up.
Yeah.
But then we can't kill here either. I think we're just fucked.
Is there a plan?
Well, I don't think. Where does that ninja reach?
He reaches Azura, he reaches Kaze. Well, he doesn't reach... Yeah, he reaches Azura and Kaze. Both of whom are dead. To
Well,
him.
we could, because Mozu can stand at that spot above Perry where he would
I'll
reach
protect
Kaze.
you.
So, like, that can.
No, he reaches Kaze from the square Saizo's on.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we have 3 actions left. We could, well, so what we could do is Mozu and Jacob could kill Saizo, I think. And then, like, Corin
Be careful.
could go to where Saizo is and then, like, separate out.
Mozu and
Just to, like,
Jacob
block him
cannot
off.
both attack Saizo. They only have him in their range from the same square. I think we're just porked.
So.
I do not think that there is a solution
I'll protect
to the
you.
predicament we've gotten ourselves into.
Yeah, would Corin do a strike do more than
You'll
Camilla?
be all right.
So Corin's got 36 attack, Camilla's got 27. Corin is hitting on res.
I believe in you.
His res is lower.
I mean, we can test it.
I won't let you die.
May as well.
This does kill. But then
I think we can-
Azura and Kaze can both still be attacked.
Well, so. Because Jacob. Look, we should do the math. With John TM, does Azura actually die?
So you have 18 speed, so you do not double her. 16 attack. So actually, no, she only takes 10. She'll
'Cause
get
she'll take a
dual
dual
strike
strike.
though.
Dual strike.
So this guy's 23 divided by 2 is 11. So that's 5.
Well, if she has Jean TM, she'll have +2 defense. Because what I'm thinking is he heals Kaze.
So we heal Kaze. Oh right, I forgot about you. You're not in danger at all.
Oh my god, she. If we gave her a strength tonic, she would one-shot the spear fighters. That's crazy.
Yeah, but this is more Arthur support points.
True.
I mean, also she'd do it with the Steel Lance. She'd do it with a Laszlo.
Yeah.
Got this unit. Oh no, our Camilla has been silenced. Okay. So I was wrong. I was doomer pilled. I should not have been doomer pilled.
Yeah, the enemies on this map are just like surprisingly weak.
Not as threatening as I thought they would be. The last 3 maps have fucking made me think no one survives a round of combat except for like Effie. But that's just incorrect.
When they silence Camilla, I'm crying. What terrors she would unleash on the world with that fire tome.
Be careful.
So if Effie breaks the poison jar, this poison jar is what? Oh, that's the take 30% damage moment.
Yeah.
Because what we can do is just make sure that these spear fighters all attack her instead.
I can do this.
Just by not having anyone in their range. So Effie has taken all the damage she'll take.
Can we do this? Here I go.
This unit's
Looks
kind
like
of
we
good.
have no choice.
Imagine if he'd gotten any amount of strength whatsoever and could therefore... Like, he's 2 off! He's 2 off!
Even 1 point. Even
1 point
of
because
strength.
Laszlo exists!
Here I go.
Yeah.
It just makes me sad. It just makes me sad.
25 damage at 100% accuracy at weapon disadvantage. Mozu is insane. She's not even over leveled. She's on level.
She's
Holy
on curve
fuck.
with everyone, and she's like... What is it? She's
go.
defense blessed, but not anything else blessed? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think she's like defense blessed, and I think a little behind on HP, and just like average on everything else.
If only we could use our tomes against these ninjas. I'm so sad that Camilla can't use her fire tome. My damage has been truly well and truly crippled.
Everything will be all right. We can do this together. It had to be done.
Mozu might be goated with the sauce. Will this be the first time I see Silas not being the middest character ever?
We won't.
I think Silas is
wanna
pretty good.
see-
I think Silas is pretty
If
good.
you want to see Silas being really good, you should watch the previous stream.
Yeah, actually watch Silas in Chapter 10. It's fucking incredible.
Like, he hasn't done too much this stream, but yeah. The first two, he was... Or second and third stream popping off.
This person's only dealing damage because of Underdog as well.
Underdog doesn't even give damage.
Oh, is it just hit?
It's hit and avoid. It's like 15 hit and avoid. Which is why she has like 76.
I thought Underdog was like damage because it's supposed to fix like the villagers. But it doesn't ever
You would
work.
think that. You would think that.
Like
Instead, it's
Underdog on
bad.
Underdog on Donnie would potentially be good, but instead they decided to make it bad, I guess.
Yeah, no, like, yeah. It's just bad. It's like some extra reliability against like promoted enemies. Just like bosses, really. Which is nice, but it's not much.
Show me what you've got. Oh, can I help?
I guess I don't want to lure the spear fighters because I want Effie to go on her solo mission. Oh, thank God they missed Camilla. Oh, thank God. Now she can use her fire tome.
Yeah, peace and order has been restored to the world.
I did it.
Silas isn't mid, Cavalier is. The thing is that Cavalier has some really good skills. So like even that, like starting in Cavalier isn't even a bad thing, because it lets him get those skills, and then later on you just go to a different class.
All right.
And like high movement is
Yeah.
also useful on a lot of the early maps. Like the fact that Silas had enough movement to change which front he was fighting on in Chapter 10 was a huge benefit. Okay, so they've decided that they do not want to fuck with Effie, and honestly, I
yeah,
cannot
yeah.
blame them.
Silence also disables magic weapons, implying that there's a somatic component to using a magic weapon. That is true, yeah.
I'll help.
I want to try to get as many opportunities to dance Laszlo as possible because of just how slowly the Azura support can build.
Yeah, so I believe I actually did the math because I was thinking about this. Let me double check
Smile for me.
the support point gain from dancing, just to make sure I'm not spreading misinformation on the internet?
I just know that I was trying to make Falco Knight Benny in Rev, and I would deploy Azura and Benny and just have them sit in a corner and dance while everyone else cleared the map, and I just functionally didn't have a dancer. It was really epic and awesome.
Okay, so yeah, so I just double checked it. So if Azura dances for Laszlo 9 times in a map, that is max support points that they can get.
I'm here to help.
Blue hair, and we're doing blue hair and pronoun Soleil.
Hell
you could put it
yeah.
like that, yeah.
Hell yeah. So these two goofuses. Goofus and Gaffus. If we do this. And what's our Mozu's bulk again? Oh, right. How the fuck does she have 17 defense?
Well, she's getting +4 from the potwood that everyone got.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, so we can just have Mozu get this kill, and then
But 13
shelter
on
her
an
out with
archer's
Parry.
pretty good.
What?
I said, but 13 on an archer is still pretty good.
So I'll have her do this, and then get sheltered out by Parry. Because, like, what else is
yeah.
Parry doing with her turn? That way, the Spear Fighter only attacks someone who can counter them. How do you usually handle this whole situation? Do you do Dragon Vein, or do you try to, like, attack over the walls?
So, I know this is gonna sound reductive because we've been saying it kind of jokingly, but Camilla. Not in the sense that, like, Camilla fights all the enemies, but she can afford to take the debuff and still contribute, like, take the debuffs and still contribute on future turns.
Mm-hmm. Because this is a Hex pot.
Yeah. But, like, her stats are so good that, like, she can take the Hex and still,
Shall we kill them?
still do well. So, it's like she activates the Dragon Vein, and then kind of everyone else comes in and, like, swarms the enemies on the same turn.
Okay. My concern is that if we can't kill all the bow units, like, Camilla is on a flying class.
Yeah, I know a couple of them are freeze, so I think 1 or 2 of the apothecaries will be frozen.
Frozen. Well, let me pull it up, because I got the thing in the other window. Freeze is the foot. The only freeze... Okay, the only freeze in the central area is this one right here. So it'll freeze these two. So we have to deal with these 4. Although this one... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So that one can't reach Camilla. But,
Yeah,
like,
so only 3
it
need
is
to
also,
die.
like, he does also have Spendthrift. So that's, like, a problem.
Yeah, we should tell him, although, is he gonna get hexed or debuffed in any way?
So he's standing next to... This is... plus skill?
Okay. And then the other 2?
This is... Take 30% damage, and this is Hex.
Okay, yeah, so he'll be super easy to kill.
Yeah. I don't think we're, like, set to do it this turn. I think we use this turn to set up, right? To get ready for the charge.
What turn is it?
It is turn... Because I feel like this... It's turn 7. So we only have 9 left.
Yeah, we could set up, and then we'll have the other half of the turn limit tackle this half of the map.
Right next to you.
So Camilla goes here.
No hesitation.
Do we want to separate out?
We probably should, right? Just for the action economy.
Remain calm.
Cavalier has how much movement? 7. So if we put Silas here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he can reach.
No hesitation.
So yeah, we do that. Separate out like that.
Let's go. We're not alone.
Laszlo here.
How
Dance him. We don't want anyone else in range of... These two are the hexes. Well, and
Yeah.
also these are hexes. So this is not in range of any of the hexes, right? Because it's 2 tiles. So
Yeah.
Laszlo can go here. These are freeze, so we don't want anyone in range of them either.
Right.
So I guess we move down here like that.
on?
There's 1, 2. Perry can go here.
I'll ask him.
You can go there.
I'll go with you.
You go like that. And then next turn we Dragon Vein it. Here they come.
Yep.
Are
Yeah,
these guys
okay.
like... Are these guys set for an Effie adventure?
I
think these guys are ready for an
Right.
Effie adventure.
Are they gonna ignore her?
They might. Does Arthur live... Oh, I didn't give him a weapon, and I should have. Does Arthur live a hit from this guy? 23 at neutral.
If he's giving him like +4, +5 defense.
Yeah, he gets doubled, though. Because he
Oh,
only has 8
well.
fucking speed, so never mind. I should have left her down here so she could choke the point. I guess she can choke the point this way if they come, like, up the... Oh, no, she wouldn't be able to because the pots are about to get broken.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, I think we do this... Oh, I didn't realize Perry is in range of... Oh, that's a positive one, though. That's defense res. Oh, shit! Laszlo was in hexing range! How was he... Wait, what did he get hexed by?
The one, yeah, 2 tiles up, because the other 2
But
enemies
this...
in range also got hexed.
So, the map I'm looking at is wrong, then. 'Cause
Oh
the,
shit.
The map I'm looking at said that this was 30% damage.
Ooh. Well, thankfully that's not the end of the world. It's
Yeah!
unfortunate, but we can deal.
We can deal. So Selena perfectly kills this guy. Which is also the only person she can attack, so probably what we want?
Yeah, everyone else can do something else.
Can we start?
Should we start by doing that? Maybe it changes on Lunatic? I don't believe it does.
No, as far as I'm aware, unless I'm missing something, none of the actual pots themselves change between difficulties, just the location of the Dragon Vein.
Yeah, because it's just next. And now it's next to the hexing pot, right?
Yeah.
God, Mozu, what the fuck? You're so
Anyways,
goated!
Mozu. Average Mozu moment.
So we can ignore you two. We can ignore you two, but we do want to kill, like, everyone else in this room.
I'll protect you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Odin? Odin can kill the hexing guy, I'm sure.
Nope.
With Nos?
Oh, probably. Also, what is this? Is this entrap?
This
No, that's
freeze.
freeze. We don't want that to happen anyway. Yeah, with Nos he does. And 100% accurate, too. Perfect.
Yeah.
And he's about to build guard gauge, so just in case we don't kill everyone, he's only taking 1 attack. Next turn.
My darkness was darker than yours.
Because I'm thinking that Spear Fighter might be a little bit... This one might be a little bit difficult for us to get to. But if we can kill these 3, because you're frozen, and you're all frozen.
Well, also, you
Looks like we
could,
have no choice.
can Azura reach Camilla?
We can
Yes.
do this.
Because I was wondering, Camilla can probably,
I'll be strong for you.
I guess it depends on the enemies above. Oh, they're all frozen. Never
Yeah,
mind.
these guys are frozen. This is the only one who moves from above.
So those two samurai next to Ryoma have very weird AI. They will go side to side, but they will not go down.
Let me make sure. Yeah, the ninjas don't reach. The ninjas don't reach.
I won't leave you.
Oh, we can start by doing this, because this is safe and also builds the support we care about.
On my honor as a knight.
And then we do that, and we get the support again.
Yeah. I also love everyone being happy about my darkness is darker than yours.
Let's go.
It is one of the best voice lines. It really is. That's why I really like the unit selection thing. I have noticed from like trying to figure out what might be causing the crash. The crash seems to be fairly consistent with something about Nor Noble. So
Oh,
I guess
that's
we bench Corrin, right? That's the solution.
I won't forget this.
Yeah, because we definitely can't use them in any class other than Nova.
I mean, they don't have any inherent. I've checked the wiki and it doesn't list a Heartseal class for them. So,
That's true.
and then Mozu can do this. Doesn't kill. Damn, bad unit. Never mind, I was wrong. So you're frozen. You're 23 to 14. Laszlo would live that spear fighter, actually.
Let's end this here.
He just doesn't live 2.
Yeah. We don't have to send Effie,
Oh!
Yeah, we
These
don't gotta
fucks
fight
just...
those guys at
One of them
all.
got frozen, yeah. So we can send Effie up, dance her... And then maybe just, like, leave this guy to do something on enemy phase?
Yeah.
Or...
I'll protect you.
So she's...
There's a...
Yeah, a Jacob dual strike doesn't,
I'll add some.
Well...
Well, Jacob could set up for a Mozu kill, right?
No.
Oh, inspiring song to double? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, maybe.
Wait! 17, 13. You know who can do something about that?
Yo!
You know who can do something about that? While also boosting Selena's dual strike? Actually, no, because she was on an odd number.
But still.
Still!
What-
You know who can fucking do something about that? It's my man! It's my man! It's
Yeah,
my
like-
dude!
There's so many times in fucking Fire Emblem where it's like, oh, I'm one off, and I'm one
Now
off.
you're 0 off.
Lose.
I'll protect you.
So you're stationary. You've got the weird AI quirk.
If only Mozu had crit so Selena could crit too.
Be steadfast.
That personal skill is incredibly goofy. We didn't talk about, in the unit review, we didn't even talk about Kase's, but he also has a worthless personal skill. And I see people talk about Selena and Kase's personal skills being bad and how that makes them as units bad, but I disagree. I still think they're good. Like, obviously, it would be better if they had a better personal skill. So, it's 13. So she lives.
Trust me.
She lives,
Laszlo is my favorite member of the Haitaka archetype. Oh, that's so silly.
Wait. They're probably going to ignore her, but
Yeah,
just
they'll
in
ignore
case.
her for 0.
The thing is that, like, what if they don't, though? And then we just get Arthur. We just get Arthur love.
I never lose.
Perry, that is objectively untrue.
Well, oh, yeah, I was gonna say the benefit there is if that had hit, Selena could pair into parry.
Yeah, that was... Sorry, I should have clarified. That's why I moved her there.
Gotcha.
Damn, I didn't even remember... I forgot Spendthrift. So they do go, because Spendthrift. Or that one did, at least, because Spendthrift.
Allow me to join you.
Okay. The Haitaka archetype, that's fucking
me what you've got.
amazing. Hey, look at that! Even weapon triangle disadvantage can't stop this guy. So you're the entrapper, right?
Yeah, the one in the right corner is the entrapper, top right.
Oh, you have like even odd, right? Oh no, they're just both odd shaped. Well, look at... I have a unit who has 24 defense. Who I could potentially just get entrapped.
True. At this rate, I want to see how much damage she does to Ryoma.
I want to see how much Mozu does to Ryoma.
Ooh. True.
So excited.
That's not great. How do we want to handle these ninjas? And is the answer just Effie?
Yeah, so we could plug this little hallway with 3 units. Cause Silas with like a pair up can probably plug it pretty well. We probably
He's
maybe
getting
with
doubled
Silas?
anyway, so we can just give him the javelin so he counters.
Yeah.
What's parry
Maybe-
give again? Defense and strength?
Strength defense res is Cavalier.
Yeah.
Quickly now.
Oh, can I help?
Yeah, we could do Kaze Silas just to build the support.
Oh,
I am
that's
at your
true.
service.
And that might actually get
Careful out
him
there.
not doubled. Yeah, it gets him not doubled, but doubled with a jav. So,
Yeah, so like Silas, Effie, and then probably either Corin or maybe Camilla with a pair up.
Corin has 21 defense, 10 speed, so she's getting doubled. Oh, right, Poison Strike. Okay, so what we can do is Mozu do some damage here, parry Shelter, and then Corin take over the spot. So that
Yeah.
way, the one with Poison Strike is dead, and this one with Poison Strike will also be dead.
Oh, you're gonna have Silas finish off the
Yeah. Silas will finish off, because he does 15 with the Bronze Lance.
yeah. So,
So, like,
yeah,
if
and then
Mozu
we just-
shoots
I'm gonna
here,
plug
then
the
we
middle.
shelter with parry.
Yes, Felipe. Selena can crit with a bronze weapon if it's her personal forcing her to crit. Which is a little fun fact.
Oh, wait. Corin was gonna take a different spot. That was my bad.
Finally.
Wait, now we can't get Corin over there without dancing?
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
But
we
we
can
can dance.
do. Then these guys are both. But then, okay.
Not to worry.
Yeah, it's like
I
she,
might have
like
just
Camilla.
thrown right there. I might have just
Pokemon.
thrown right there.
You have my support.
I can do this.
Where do you need Corn to go?
I need Corin here. Corin was gonna
For-
go
for
where...
Odin?
Corin was gonna go here, but then I just, like, completely brain farted. Because otherwise, how are we choking the 3 tiles, right?
Well, what I'm thinking is, try and maybe.
Oh, we can put Corin inside of Camilla, then have Camilla go there and switch to Corin. Right?
Okay, and then have Effie and Jacob kill the guys.
So...
Can Effie and Jacob kill the
Oh,
guys?
Jacob can't reach Fudge. Yeah, because it's still a dance.
Show me what you've got.
So
All right, Let's go.
Selena. What does Selena look like with Camilla pair up?
How wonderful.
So that'd be 17 defense.
She's fast enough to not get doubled. She could probably just sit there, to be honest.
Fine.
But then what is our plan for killing these two? Or do we only kill one of them? But then Camilla dies to either of them, right? Yeah. Oh, just barely.
I suppose.
I'll help.
Does she get one defense out of that?
I'll take care of this.
Unfortunate.
Laszlo can still
She
move.
needs two.
Cause
How does Laszlo do
Yeah.
against them?
so here's what I think, right?
Yeah.
Can Camilla kill the full health guy without a dual strike?
How wonderful.
Yes. No.
She'll get enough speed with Selena pair up. What I'm thinking is Selena could pair into Camilla. Camilla could kill the full health one. Azura dances for. Oh, but then you're still not plugging the point.
Yeah, that's the problem. I threw by putting Silas here instead of here, because he was supposed to go here, and he was gonna throw with the javelin, and then I was gonna have Effie trade the bronze onto him. Like that was just a misplan on my part. It's not unsalvageable.
Yeah, because we could still move Corin like underneath the Shrine Maiden. Like we could still mostly block off the enemy so that we're safe.
What if we have Laszlo pair into Camilla? Or no, wait, oh fuck, because there's multiple. If Corin goes under the Shrine Maiden, I don't think that does anything because they can go like through her.
Yeah. Who would actually be in danger of dying? Would it just be like Perry?
I mean, it depends on what we like. Are we leaving one of these guys alive? 20
I don't
attack,
think we
9
can.
speed. I think. What do you mean you don't think we can?
Just because Camilla.
Oh no!
Like,
if we
Camilla-
put
if
Camilla
Camilla's
into
exposed to
someone,
them at
though,
all.
like if Camilla's a backup, then the only one they could kill is Azura. No, they don't even fucking kill Azura. God, these guys are so pathetic. If we're
There's-
able to kill one of them, right? Ooh. Sorry, monkey brain. So, okay. Effie can get here, right? We have Laszlo pair into Selena. That gives her one less defense than Camilla,
Take care of this.
but she's still not getting doubled, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, then she can't.
Reach.
If we kill, wait.
Such are the whims of fate.
If we have Corin kill the Shrine Maiden,
Yeah.
you're kidding me.
Okay.
I mean, I know they have res.
Does she double with Laszlo's fancy footwork? With the Yato?
I am fate's accomplice.
So switch, attack, attack with the Yato, it's 19.
You are in good
Yeah, you'll
hands.
just have to like equip it.
So it's 13 speed, so that'd be 14. Yeah, yo! Okay, she does!
Yeah, as long as we don't need Laszlo's for anything else.
So I was gonna have Jacob go into Camilla, because otherwise he can't, like, I think this is pretty solid. We're definitely doing this, right? Because otherwise Jacob's not really contributing.
Sure.
This could be trouble.
And then he can kill the weakened one. So there's just one left alive, right?
Yeah. Which is also the weaker one.
Yeah, only the 21. And then Fancy Foot... Oh, but then Selena doesn't have a pair up at that point.
She could...
Grab...
I mean, does she need a pair up for stats, or does she just need it to avoid,
Dual strikes.
Then she can just take Odin off of Corrin, right?
Yeah, she can, yeah.
It's all right.
Okay, so then I think Effie kills this Poison Strike guy.
Yep. Also, people are talking about it in chat a bit. I agree. Silver weapons in this game are not... Like, the stats are not bad, and, like, the debuffs on them are not really a big deal. It's just the fact that you have to buy them, and they're expensive.
Does Fancy Foot work because it's a rally? It'll hit Corrin even though Corrin's in the back, correct?
Yeah.
So excited.
Just, you know, making sure. Just making sure.
We can do this.
And then we have Jacob kill... No, I keep hitting the wrong. Okay. Jacob kills like that.
This could be trouble.
And then actually... Because he doesn't kill Azura, right? 20 damage, 6 defense, weapon triangle advantage, and B rank, so that's +1 from Yumi's, right? So he's 21 versus 6 is 15, and she's at 16, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you put her next to,
So I was gonna have her
Jacob,
dance Jacob, so we can give Camilla to Selena instead. So Corrin stays paired up as well.
Yes. Yeah.
I've got your back.
He doesn't have, like... What are his skills? It's just Spendthrift? And he already spent his thing?
Yeah, he just has Spendthrift. He has Lunge.
Oh, he doesn't even have,
Wait, he has Lunge. He can lunge us out of formation.
Ooh, that would put Azura in range of the ninjas.
No, but I mean, he can lunge us out of formation. Our block.
I don't
You have my
think...
support.
She could just dance and then Camilla can kill him, right? And then Selena could just
Camilla
take Odin?
didn't kill without a dual strike.
Well, because she didn't have enough speed with the steel axe, but
We
Jacob
won't
gives
lose.
speed.
This will be enjoyable.
Okay, yeah. Okay, and then Selena takes Odin.
This should be simple.
Yeah.
Did it hurt? Fine.
Okay. So yeah, you're going for based, but that's okay. Because now she can get attacked by one other, but now she can't get attacked by anyone. Okay. Cool. Exponentially doubling the price with every forge. Yeah, you're better off just buying a bunch of reclass seals instead of silver weapons. I wish... So, in a world without forging, I think silvers definitely go up in stocks. And I kind of wish that we had that world. I'm actually doing no forges, no meals, no tonics, rev off stream. Just because I feel like Rev is the game where you make the most use of the non-forged weapons anyway. So I wanted to see how much, like, weird stuff go up in stock
Shall we kill
when you completely ban forges.
Yeah. I will say, I do think the whole, like, oh, you just forge a bronze weapon up to, like, +4 or whatever, and, like, everything else becomes useless. Like, that's something I'll see thrown around, and that's definitely wrong.
Mhm.
Because, like, Grottos, to answer your question, how much would a bronze +4 cost? That would cost 8,000 gold, which is twice as much as a silver, so not worth it.
We can do this together.
Like, you're probably not forging anything past +2, definitely not anything past +3.
Not only that, but like I see forges as a argument as to like why reclassing people into classes where they have bronzes works. When I did the poll about a week ago that was like, what is the best early game reclass, and the options included like Wyvern Elise and Paladin Jacob, neither of which go into classes that they share weapon ranks with. I got a comment that was like, oh, well, the only reason people think Wyvern Elise or Paladin Jacob are good is because they just forge up weapons for them. I didn't give Elise a forge until last map, and she was still really, really good.
Yeah.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah. But also, like...
forges do help, but... Sorry, what were
Yeah.
you saying?
Or I was just gonna say, like, also, even, like, E rank, like, Forged Bronze is good, but you are not, you definitely want the better weapon ranks, because, like, there's so many good weapons in this game, even outside of Forged Bronze and Iron. Like, there's the Reavers, there's the effective weapons, there's the, even the throwables are still good. Braves eventually in the late game. Like, you're not just gonna be getting by with, like, Forged Bronze.
Yeah, like, I'm glad you mentioned the throwables, because I've seen, like, these are definitely the most nerfed that Javelins, Hand Axes, and throwable swords have been in the
I'm
series.
here for you.
And I've seen occasionally people say, like, it's just not ever worth using them, because of how
Yeah.
nerfed they are.
More pests.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I would disagree with that. In basically any game where there's bad 1-2 range, it's still good to have 1-2 range. Like,
Yeah.
I know,
I think-
in like
I think
fucking,
Javelins and Hand Axes... Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say, I think Javelins and Hand Axes are better in this game than they are in, like, FE6.
Yeah, but even in FE6, because like that's a game where, God, they're really quite bad.
Time for some killing.
You said these samurais move side to side, but not up and down.
Yeah, like, they'll position for dual strikes with Ryoma, but they won't, like, yeah, they won't move down.
I have faith in you.
Even in FE6, where it's like you've got, because they're so low accuracy and heavy, you end up not doubling and missing a lot. A phrase I've been
Me. Trust me.
saying a lot recently is, you know, you might only have a 45% chance to counter an archer with the hand axe, but you got a 0% chance to do it with an iron sword.
Yeah.
And then this one, like, obviously it slows you down, but either if you're fast enough not to get doubled, or if you're getting doubled either way, like Effie is, just being able to counter the archers with Effie was quite nice. Wayne Festal.
Yeah, so... Yeah, like, and also, like, attack stance makes them a lot better, right? Because, like,
Can I have the
Effie and Silas can, like, damage stack to, like, one-shot with the Javelin, but, like, even other units, it's like you can use attack stance, like, still get to one round with the 1-2 ranged weapons. And yeah, I think it's just... This is not even a Fire Emblem specific thing, this is just a gaming in general thing, but people have the tendency to assume that because something has been nerfed, that means it's now bad. When, like, a lot of the time that's just not true.
Okay, so if we kill these guys, he has duelist blow, so it'll only be 45% hand. But, like, because Jacob has guard gauge, if we kill these guys, he might be able to debuff Ryoma with the dagger on enemy phase, and then we can go for the Ryoma kill. Although, we should... Because killing Ryoma ends the map, right? So we should get the chest first.
Yeah, we should get both chests first.
Do we have a chest key? Is one of those drop anywhere?
Someone did. I think Corin?
I'm with you.
Or someone?
We got a
Had
door
one.
key. I know we had a door key.
Oh,
I know we don't
Or,
have the chest
right,
key.
no. This map doesn't drop chest keys.
So we do need to send Kaze to
We have no
both.
choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Free effective weapon. Thank you.
Here I go.
Yeah, so I mean, we've got like, what, 6 turns?
Yeah, the real clock is those merchants coming up from behind us. Like these guys are the
Yeah.
actual clock.
I think we've got about 3 turns on that front. 2 or 3.
This should be simple.
I think I have Jacob kill this guy, and then maybe dance Mozu to kill that one. Or
Well,
actually, Effie can do it. Like she gets Mozu and Arthur experience by doing it that way.
Wouldn't you want Jacob to conserve his guard gauge for Ryoma?
Is there a plan?
Oh, this guy does have a Kadachi, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. Because Jacob can kill the low health one, and then Effie kills the high health one.
I mean, if we do this with Corin, then they're both low health ones.
Or that, yeah. Oh, if Faith had Awakening Nosferatu, that would be so stupid. That'd be so silly.
I love how they nerfed Nosferatu into the fucking ground, and it still ended up being incredibly strong.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you have to wait till 3 houses where they actually nerfed it into the
I'll
ground.
do my best.
Yeah, oh god, it's like unfucking usable in 3 houses. And then like in Gauge, they let off the gas a little bit, and the few units who can Nos tank can do it quite well.
We can do this.
Yeah, like they made it limited to just Micaiah. But then, like,
or
if you,
some of the
if you-
DLC emblems, I think, can also.
Wait, which DLC emblem gives it?
Soren. So it doesn't give Nosferatu the weapon, but Soren gives. I believe there's a Soren Veil build, but that might just be Vantage Crit. I actually don't remember.
Oh, is it like dragons
Oh,
get
shit!
like, a healing effect?
Wait, we just got Mozu yoinked.
Mozu?
Yeah.
She's fine.
She's
probably?
14 HP.
Mommy's here.
Oh,
Oh no, she is actually fine.
that is a bit of a concern, but I think we can, oh, we
So
can
she
switch
gets
to
guard
Perry.
gauge. She gets guard gauge next turn as well, and then like we can switch to parry, and if she fucking dies, who cares?
Yeah.
Jacob actually clutching up and hitting that though. Pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice.
Yeah, now he can freeze him.
Be steadfast.
Yeah, so Jacob goes over here, and we are gonna freeze Ryoma, right? 80%.
Yeah. This just makes it.
Do supports don't help with this, right?
No, staff hit is separate from a regular hit, so
Does being adjacent help?
no.
It's not one of those games. I know distance helps in some games. I mean, it's 80%
Really, yeah,
chance.
there's really no way you can help staff hit other than just having better magic and skill.
Oh yeah, skill issue. Okay.
No hesitation.
We could,
Doesn't die, so we can attack, dance, get the chest. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yup. Yep.
I'm
We
just
can do
very
that.
worried about that 8% crit, but
I mean, if we're doing Ryoma stuff,
We can do this together.
well, I was gonna say if we're doing Ryoma stuff, crits are kind of inevitable, but then I remembered Effie exists.
yeah, Effie.
Okay, well maybe we don't do
on.
that then. Maybe we just dance. Because it seems like we don't need it.
Yeah, because we could do this. I mean, hell, even with the iron.
You have my support.
Effie's just built different, true.
Ha 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 ha!
Be careful.
Show me what you've got.
Alright, who gets the... Can we get Laszlo the kill?
Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Oh, wait. He has Vantage.
He does, yeah.
Let's win this.
I was just like, hold on. I just had a memory.
Ooh, wait.
You are in good hand.
Does anyone do it through Vantage, or does Effie have to get it? Effie
Corin?
might have to get it. No, Corin dies at
Give
this
up.
point. Because she's low HP.
Ooh, we don't have...
I mean, Effie does, though, right? Like,
Yeah, I guess just be careful with Mozu, and then...
I mean, Mozu gets dual strike.
Guard gauge, yeah.
Guard gauge, yeah. She doesn't get, She doesn't get doubled.
Can
So
do
we
this?
kill the entrapper so that no one else, like, so that she doesn't fuck up our plans.
Yeah.
She picked Mozu because Mozu looks like the easy target as the small villager girl, but little did she know, ours is fucking built different. Look at that! Look at this unit!
Good unit.
Let's end this here.
I guess we just rally.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Effie just takes it.
Can Odin live one of these? 24 attack.
With Corin pair up, probably.
24 attack. He doesn't get doubled. He lives one. Yeah, he just needs Corin pair up.
I believe in you.
Does Nos lower your AS?
Not your
No,
AS.
it just can't
your
double.
avoid.
The chosen hero arrives.
Yeah, so I guess we just go Nos.
Yeah. Oh, I think
Dare lose.
I think Rielma's just gonna act first and end the map anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, it's technically optimal. Oh, right, the Wayne Festal bitch.
Not that it matters, because Effie...
Yeah, well, so it kind of does, because this is 64% hit chance. Never mind! Never mind! Just fucking built different! Just fucking built different.
That seems like a good unit to me. No. So, we're promoting Effie, right? Like now?
I mean, like, yeah? Does she need anything else?
I don't think so. I can't remember if that was her S support with Arthur, or if they need one more map after this.
So I also don't know, because she and Mozu... Oh! Okay, so she can go Archer now.
Oh! Wait, did she get both? She got both.
Oh! Oh! Managing supports feels so good!
Oh, yeah, that's really good. Holy shit.
Oh! Thank God, Arthur, I don't have to fucking lug you around anymore, you goddamn waste of space. I love you, but also...
Yeah, we got Kaze Silas, too.
Yeah, I mean, C support. Did not do Azura Laszlo, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're
just
probably
like,
still
it's so hard, on a map with a time limit, it's so hard to, like, do that. Next map, we do that whole thing where we wait out the, status staves, right? So, we'll just, like, spend that whole time dancing Laszlo with Azura. What is it, you said 9 is the max?
Yeah, 9. Next map is the route map with Scarlet.
Oh! I always
But
forget
that
that
one-
map exists.
That one, after you kill the guy who's trying to get the villages, you can just wait. Like, there's no time pressure other
Because
than that.
each group has individual, like, aggression AI from each other, right?
Yeah, like, each group has group AI, like, just within themselves.
Yeah. Well, we don't have time for another map, but do we want to round things off with a couple of supports?
Yeah, a couple of supports, and then,
Can I request we do the marriage one last to be, like, the capstone?
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying? Couple of supports and then what?
Oh, just after that, talk about, like, you know, if we wanted to hop into Percy's paralog, like, I guess we probably want Effie to get, like, a better skill to pass down, right?
Yeah, we give him Wary Fighter so he can't get doubled, right? No, I think we want to give Percy, Quick Draw.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, do we just, like, immediately send her sniper?
I mean, if we want to get quick draw earlier, it would be optimal to get to go into Archer for 2 levels and then promote.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll have her, like, have a Master Seal in her inventory so she can do it on map if need be.
Yeah.
Let's get these supports. Would you rather be white bread or Kaze?
Kaze.
Is that? Kaze, look out! It's a faceless. Get down.
What?
Grrr. Phew. Keep your eyes open, Kaze. You were wide open for an ambush.
I'm sorry, Silas. I was inexcusably careless.
Hey, it happens to the best of us. Just be on guard next time.
Yes, thank you.
I'm glad you're okay. Take care, Kaze.
Silas, please wait.
Weird. I thought I heard him tell me to wait, but I guess he left.
Silas.
Whoa! Where the devil did you come from?
Sorry if I scared you. That wasn't my intention. I'm a fairly lowly ninja and not yet mindful of the noise I do or do not make.
Right, so, what did you need?
Something occurred to me. You saved my life, and I thought I should do something to repay you.
Do not worry about it. I did what anyone would have done in those circumstances.
I can't settle for that. I'll do anything you like. Simply name it.
Anything I like? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Listen, I'm fine with the way things are. Your thanks are all that I need.
Silas.
I hope everyone knows I'm not bad at voice acting. I was trying to make him as bland as possible on purpose.
I also, the B support of that support chain is very funny. I'm excited to get to that one when we do.
Oh, I don't think I've seen it before, because I usually skip the supports. I'm enjoying the supports. I'm glad we're reading them.
Yeah. Hey, Effie. I've been meaning to thank you again for all your help the other day.
Oh, with the juice? That was nothing. If anything, I should be thanking you. My hands have never been stronger.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, because everyone is raving about the juice. Seriously, they want more.
Great! More business for you.
Yes. Well, I'm a little bit worried that I won't be able to keep up with the demand. Unless the two of us can come up with some kind of arrangement.
You're thinking about a muscles for fruit arrangement? Sounds great to me!
Excellent. With the two of us working together, we'll make a ton of money.
Money? Nah, I really just want the fruit.
I can't just pay you in fruit, Effie. I feel like I was taking advantage of you.
How about you just donate my portion to the army or something? As long as I'm getting my share of fruit, I promise I'll be happy.
I suppose that works for me. You're sure?
Oh yes, this is win-win for me. I get all the fruit I can eat, and my hands are gonna be ripped!
Yeah. Alright then, let's get to work. Can you squish an apple with just one hand?
Mozu, I can crush a tree trunk with one hand. Now let me have those apples!
And we will also get Archer and Arthur.
Hell yeah. Also, you're gonna solidify the Mozu side of that A+, so she can get a wary fighter and not get doubled, right?
Hello, Arthur. What is it you so urgently need to see me about?
Greetings, Effie. I apologize for imparting a false sense of urgency to this meeting. Because, unfortunately, my goldsmith has failed me.
Does it have anything to do with this box?
Where did you get that?
It just showed up at my place with both of our names on it. There's some kind of ring inside, see?
You opened it? Oh no.
I'm sorry. I thought I should see what was inside since my name was on the box.
Oh, that's quite all right. Yes. In fact, this will be quite splendid. Indeed. Fantastic. Come on, Arthur, pull yourself together.
Arthur, are you okay? What are you muttering? Have you become possessed? Oh dear, quickly, blink twice if you're possessed.
I don't know what's
I
the
don't know what-
onomatopoeia after blinking.
Yeah, I don't know either. Just like, how do you blink out loud in anime, I guess?
I suppose.
I don't know what to make of that.
Apologies, my lady. I believe I have gathered myself adequately. So, the reason I called you out here today was to see if you would accept this ring.
Oh, well, obviously, I already did.
Well, yes, I suppose that's technically accurate. It was kind of accurate. I love Arthur. But, I was hoping that you would accept it as a symbol of our marriage.
Our marriage? What did you do, Arthur? Did you get us legally married without consulting me?
No, of course not.
Oh, thank goodness, because I don't think I can marry you, Arthur. Not because I don't find you handsome or enjoy spending time with you. It's just, I'm basically already married to Lady Elise.
Yo, bisexual queen!
True.
She's everything to me. I don't know if there's room in my life for you.
Effie, marrying me would in no way impact your duties to Lady Elise. In fact, I believe it could make us even more valuable to her. As you once said before, we each have our own way of doing things. Our skills appear to be complementary. It's only natural to team up. And they say Fates doesn't have gameplay story integration.
Yo, that's true. This is Lunar narrative consonants.
Well, I suppose it does make a lot of sense. We've been working together so well on the battlefield, and you're already such an important part of my life. You're dependable and heroic. I know you'll always be there for me. So, I will marry you, Arthur.
Fantastic. No, wait, fantastic doesn't even begin to cover it. Super, splendid, magnificent. Just give me a moment here, sweetheart.
You're trying too hard, Arthur. Come on, let's just go tell Elise the good news.
Of course. After you, my love. That's a very cute as support.
I like this. And also we're gonna read about the baby microwave because it's certainly one of the choices
Baby
of all time.
microwave.
The bond between this pair grew stronger still. A union that soon proved fruitful. Whoa, nobody tell Amazon about this. They're gonna fucking murder Arthur if they find out. The castle that everyone called home was no safe place for infants. Where could newborns be hidden in such dangerous times? The answer was the Deep Realms, tiny worlds strewn across the astral plane. The solution, however, wasn't without complications. Time in the Deep Realms passed far more quickly. In the blink of an eye, babies grew to children, soon after to adulthood. Parents would deal with this dizzying pace of maturity in their own ways. But they could rest assured the children would be safe for a time. Objectively non-true, though. Like, half of the fucking paralogs in the game are about the Deep Realms getting attacked. Like,
well, that's why it says. Well, that's why it says for a time, right? Is like they're safe until
I thought it was implying that they're safe until they leave the Deep Realm, which, like, to be fair, some of the paralogs are about, like, oh no, their first time leaving the Deep Realm, they're gonna get fucking murdered now. Like, Hitana's son. Hisame, is that his name?
Yeah.
Sophie, there's a lot where it's like, my first time stepping outside of the Deep Realm, I'm gonna die now. But then there's like Dwyer, where it's like, hello, there's people invading the Deep Realm. Or Shigure, where it's like, all my friends are dead.
Yeah. We don't need to go into. We don't need to just. We don't need to explain why the Deep Realms are awful, right?
There's discourse about the Deep Realm to be had. But I would agree with you that we don't need to necessarily super go into that at the moment.
Yeah. Let's cap it out. Let's send Effie into Archer.
And then she can wield the Porthia, because I'm pretty sure Mozu hit D rank, right? Last map?
He had D rank a while ago, I think. Yeah.
So we can hand the Iron Bow over to Mozu.
Yep.
And then we did almost no combat with Laszlo, so it kind of is looking like he might be our rally bot. In fact,
I mean, he can still do stuff after one map.
experience.
He did. I mean, it is only one map. Like he.
Oh, they
what do
can
you
both
call
have
it?
a bronze bow.
Yeah, we both
Wait, so then she can
because we got the
Porthia.
Armor Slayer, and this next chapter does have a lot of Armor Knights.
We can store. I guess we can forge a javelin now.
We
Because, like, who else
could.
is using one?
Yeah, because we're not gonna use Perry or Benny. So like, what other lance users really?
Like, I guess technically promoted Beruka. Reclassed Camilla.
Mm-hmm.
I think just forging it probably is where we want to be at. I'm also, like, I'm beginning to think that, like, Niles might not be a factor for too much longer.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I want to capture the Lunatic people, but I just haven't been raising him, and deployment slot cut is a thing, and, this is other people that we want to pair, and, yeah. Hey, Elise gets to come off the bench, though.
Yeah, what's her weapon rank at?
D.
She's like kind of close to C, right? It looks like maybe about 15 combats.
Yeah.
I think what we can do is if we get her to C by the end of this next map, we can probably just promote her.
Mm-hmm. Bolt Axe, Fire Tome, good enough.
Yeah, fire +1 bolt axes. Yeah. And then like Effie's, yeah, like once she gets quick draws, she'll promote. We're kind of coming up on that point where
A couple
kind of
people
deciding
start
who's gonna get
promoting.
seals.
I'm thinking that initially, Effie Kinshi, I don't know if she's going to eventually go Sniper afterwards, but, the boat map is a good one to have flight in, and then there's, like, that mid-game stretch, like, boats, I mean, Garen's of increasing discomfort, but then it's also good to have flight in the Shura map, which is another boat map, good to have flight in, Eternal Staircase, good to have flight in Windy City of Fuga's Wild Ride.
Yeah, I think I generally prefer Kinshi Knight over Sniper for her. Just because, like, she already has the stats, right?
Yeah,
Like,
she'll have 18 strength. Like, assuming she doesn't get any more strength, which she might. She'll have 18 strength, as a Kinshi, because you lose one on promotion.
I think her strength growth in Archer is like 70%.
Jesus
so.
Christ. And then, like, actually she has 21 strength right now. As like, if we were to instant promote her to Kinshi, she would actually have 21 strength, because, like, who the fuck has more than 18 strength? Except for maybe some bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think, next time we'll start with the story map, and then maybe we do Percy, so that we have another flyer. I kind of want to try to get the Shura map done as quickly as possible, turns-wise, I mean, because of the gold reward. I know you don't need to two-turn it, but you can. And we have a lot of flyers, and, like, that's how you do it, is you have people fly off the side of the boat turn 1, and then fly on turn 2 and talk, and just, like, ignore everything else about the map. And, like, we have Camilla, we have Beruka, we have Elise, we're about to have Effie, we can have Mozu by then if we want as well.
Yeah, so the thing about that map is you only lose 300 gold a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Which you still want to get it done as quickly as possible, but, like, if taking 1 extra turn or 2 extra turns means fighting a bunch more enemies and getting a bunch more experience, that's, like, definitely worth losing 300 or 600 gold.
That's fair. I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. I might do 2 clears just to, like, challenge myself to do the 2-turn, which is the bare minimum.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then like go back and see if we can optimize experience.
Yeah, because I think like was it a 5-turn clear that still gets like, yeah, 5-turn clear is like 8,500 gold. So that's like still a lot.
I know you have a clear on your channel that's like proving that Conquest isn't a player phase game because you like kill everything on enemy phase with Wyvern Xander.
With Wyvern Xander.
I thought it was Wyvern
it's-
Xander. Maybe it was someone else.
It was a combination of like Camilla, Odin, and like Corin mainly.
Camilla,
but-
that's Wyvern Xander.
yeah,
That's
right,
the royal
sure.
wyvern you get.
Right.
No. I must have just confused Camilla with Xander for some reason.
Yeah, but yeah, like that clear was like routing the map in 5 turns.
Mm-hmm. Primarily making use of like enemy phase combat.
Yeah.
Odin gave me his meat, and yet he won't S support me.
Hey, listen, that doesn't have to happen in that order, okay?
You know what? You're right. That was very. I don't mean to slut shame. Odin can be my beautiful little slut. I just also want him to be my beautiful little boyfriend.
He's one of your 3 weed-smoking boyfriends.
True.
As told by the thumb.
All right. Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Stay safe. Good night.
Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Day, night, whatever. Bye.
No, only night. If it's daytime, I hope it's miserable. But then once night rolls around, I hope it turns around and becomes phenomenal and makes up for the day. That's my hope for you. Because happiness is sweeter when suffering was first. I don't actually. I hope you have a good time the whole time. Just to be clear. I'm just being a shit.